What's up, y'all? I'm back. Um, I was told about this other stream with our guy Coda, so I got Smell of Roses in the back. I'm about to bring her up. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna review and see a pattern of behavior with this fella. All right? How you doing, Smell of Roses?
I'm good. Hey, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm trying to see what's going on with our guy Coda. See what's
with
going on. So I got
with
Ali
Kuda Kata. Kuda Kata.
Kudakata, Kudakata, brother. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if it's a pattern of behavior with this guy, and we're gonna make it happen. So let me do this. Whoa, let's get right in. I already fast forwarded to like I heard it was like 2 hours and 17
Yeah.
minutes in. So I'm gonna start it right there.
Just the
Okay.
reality of it. If I'm being transparent with you, that's just me being honest.
But it's you are trying to weaponize the man's sexuality and what makes him valuable against him. You'll use it against him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they'll use it against him.
That's him right there on the bottom left, right?
Yes. Yes. With the lever hat on. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
it's because he's valuable. It's because women desire him. You try to deflate his ego and downplay him and make the man, not you, I mean women in general, they'll try to downplay the man so that the woman feels better than the guy. She actually uncomfortable with the fact that he can get women like that afterwards. Initially, she loves the fact that a lot of women want him, but then later on, she wants to break him
Well,
down.
that's what I meant by
and
the
she wants-
jealousy. We can't do what you guys can do, but we want to be able to do what y'all can do. But if we do what y'all can do, just like T.I. say, you gonna let him ruin you. I'm
Right.
gonna make her better.
Right, but if you switch it, the woman who has sex too much has mental health issues. The guy who can't get sex or get women.
You think that's true? The women who have sex too much have mental health issues?
So I can't remember. So one night when I was streaming with SBC, we actually looked up because someone in the chat had mentioned that every time like a man's Jesus juice stays in a woman's body a lot longer than 7 days.
Mhm.
And so if in my opinion, or what we were thinking was that if women had multiple baby fathers or too many partners, that those kind of like, whether it's the Jesus juice, the spiritual connection, that it would start making them kind of like, bad with judgment, a little bit, crazy. Yeah, I do kind of believe that. I do.
Okay,
I think
okay.
the more men that you lay down with and it doesn't work out, the more it erodes at your self-esteem and your judgment.
I do know the man's DNA stay in there for a while.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they call it something. I forget what the word is called, but they say that a man's DNA can stay in a woman's body up to 7 years. So imagine if you had like 14 partners in 1 year and you let 7 of them hit you, bareback, then their DNA would be swimming around your body.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's Ugh. Gotta be
Yeah.
7 people in you for 7 years. You think they start to enact the characteristics of these people?
Yeah. The bad parts, the part that broke them. I think that lives into them, that internalizes them. I mean, you hear it all the time. Women are always like, I'm healing. I'm on a healing journey. I'm on a healing. It takes them so long to heal because of all the DNA swimming inside of them.
Whew.
Just my theory. It's just my theory, my opinion. Yeah.
Just theories.
Yeah. I mean, because what else could it be?
I don't know.
What are you healing from?
I did hear that it gets up to in the brain. They found it in some lady's brain. That's wild.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying it can drive you crazy if you've got too much, other outside DNA swimming in your brain.
All right, let's go.
women,
Okay.
he will have mental health issues. The incel, he will have health issues as well too. It'll start impacting him negatively when he can't get access to a woman. That's in our nature. A woman who has too much sex, she has problems as well too. The man who can't get sex, he got problems. My brother DJ Kuda, what's going on, my brother? What's your word, man?
What's up, man? Shout outs to everybody here.
Man, shout out,
How's
shout out.
everybody doing?
Good,
Yeah,
good.
nice to see everybody. My bad. I just came in and I'm chiming in a little bit, catching up on the conversation. But it's crazy. Like,
Oh, I was going to ask. Oh, I thought you wanted to know where we were, brother. I was just going to speed you up a little bit.
okay.
And on your
Sure.
thoughts too. But before I do that, shout out to the 214 people in the building. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget our goals as well too. We need 15 more memberships, y'all. Please hit the share button at the bottom of the screen. It helps us in the algorithm with the YouTube algorithm as well too. Shout out to the people in the building too. Shout out to Grateful in the building. My brother Wolf, he finally on the panel, or I don't know what happened to him when he was on the panel. Brother, I don't know what the smoke show and rebuttal what we saying, man, civilly, if it's possible. But what we saying, do you think that a man having sex, a man with a lot of bodies, is equivalent to a woman with a lot of bodies? Do you believe that a man who has a lot of bodies is a whole and traumatized just like a woman?
What you think he gonna say?
Oh my God. I think that he's going to certainly start pandering to, he's going to definitely be a contrarian. Like he's going to start pandering to the women and say that it's subjective. A hoe is subjective. Like I really haven't seen the beginning of this. So I'm really just taking an educated guess based off of our experience on the panel Friday.
Okay. Let's continue.
We got a lot of bodies and a hoe.
Not necessarily. I mean, I think a lot of guys, when it comes to like, sex or whatever.
You called it.
Yeah.
I mean, they ready, they set for the most part. I think non-sexually, a lot of men can become desensitized to women. That can happen. But it's 2026. It's like weird now, and women used to know a lot about their nature, but they kind of really don't nowadays. And it's crazy because they used to be in tune with their nature, and really like the body count thing is more of like a cleanliness thing. But what a lot of people tend to forget is that for especially women, is that the vagina is a muscle. And if you go to the gym or if you're in the gym or something like that, what does muscle usually have? Memory. You understand what I'm saying? So you have something called muscle memory. So with the whole body count thing, it takes more of a toll on women because of, that muscle and the memory, and stuff like that. So like I said, it's going to be hard for women to pair bond with that. If it's harder for a guy that's been with a lot of women to pair bond, it's usually a non-sexual thing. Like, oh, all of these women are saying the same thing, or oh, all of these women are sounding the same, or they're reading from the same playbook and stuff like that. That kind of dulls a man more so than actual a volume of sexual partners.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a miserable man for having sex a lot? Oh, I'm traumatized. I need to heal for having sex a lot. If men getting sex, that's the happiest man you'll ever see is a man getting a whole bunch of women and getting a whole lot of sex. That release literally brings us peace. Y'all know you like that's peace. But women who end up having a lot of bodies got to go to church and get baptized and change their lives again when they get sex with too many guys. They literally go to church to change their lives from the negative impact they had on them for having, and they end up being just like this.
Hoe's final form is a religious woman.
That's not true. Hey, wait a minute.
You know what's crazy?
What?
When I was going to church, right, back in like 2020, that was the last time I stepped foot in the church. It was like women in the church who would like thank God that they wasn't no 304 no more. And that was like a lot of them. You know how the pastors start talking to people without talking to people, and then
Yeah,
they start clapping their hands and saying amen and all
standing up
that.
and like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah.
Giving the big offerings and all that. Like, damn, like,
Trying to
like,
pay their way into heaven. Yeah.
right, man. Right, man. Hey,
So that's the
JB never
joke.
have-
That's the joke, right? That Fatty and them play all the time. A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
uh-huh.
I mean, you said it right there.
That's crazy. As a kid, like you don't pay attention to stuff like that, but then as an adult, you be like, yo, a lot of these aunties was in these streets. They was at the Freaknik. They was down there with y'all. They was at the Freaknik. Remember when they panicked when they thought that documentary was coming out?
Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. There was a lot of panic down here in Atlanta because the one thing that everybody banked on or it was happy about was that there were no smartphones and smart cameras. And even though there were a lot of videographers, because there were guys that
with video cameras like Kanye.
with video cameras like Choke No Joke. You know, you don't think that they're going to have those tapes anymore. You know, like for sure they don't have those tapes anymore. So yeah, they were panicking for real. That was a real thing. What's up, Candace?
What's up, Jay? I see you in the back. I'm about to bring you up.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's up, Roses? What's up, G?
Hey.
Wow, that's the layout right now.
Go get saved. Truth ain't never had to go get therapy. DJ Kuda, you ain't never had to
Yeah, if you're gonna cam up, I'll drop the link in the chat. I'll bring like 6 people up.
get help because you had sex too much or too many women. Now, when you ain't getting no woman, that's when the depression comes and the mental health issues comes and people start demonstrating different types of behaviors because they can't get women. But we ain't going to church to get saved for getting too many women. You a happy man. That's why there's a lot of men. Women ain't complaining about sex. It's men complaining about sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, women not getting exactly what they want out of it when they start busting down a whole bunch of or getting bust down by a bunch of dudes. They're not getting exactly what they want. Yeah, they might be getting that release, but that real bonding connection or getting the top guy that they like, nah.
No.
They're not JB. They not even getting JB. Most of the women, the data shows in hookup culture, it's like less than 14% of women who orgasm because they're in the hookup culture. Like the way I think God kind of keep them humble is that if you don't have a connection with a man, if you don't have chemistry with a man, you can't climax typically.
What you think about that statement, being the only woman on the panel?
You know, I think that if you're having sexual relations with a bunch of men that don't care about you and don't care about your pleasure and the experience, then that is a reason why you're not having the big O, because they're literally just worried about themselves and trying to get themselves off. And I think that also plays into the fact of them being so damn crazy and dysfunctional. Because you're literally never getting satisfied. You're constantly giving and giving and giving yourself in a way that there's never any reciprocity. They're not giving you relationships. They're not giving you the big O. So it's like you just keep spinning around and around and around, and there's no fun in that. And I think it takes women a long time before they realize, wait a minute, this isn't really working out for me the way I thought it would. I need to change my behavior. That's why they go to church and start giving money and hooping and hollering in there, because they're looking for something to change them.
Let's continue.
But the man can
you could drop the link in the chat too if you want.
Okay.
Complex 99% of the time without needing no connection, without needing no chemistry. But a woman, she has to really like this guy and be into this guy typically to get to the promised land.
It's checks and balances within everything. And life has a cruel way in demonstrating those. And I like you really just hit that on the head. That's definitely one of them. For
You know,
sure.
Well, this is the thing though, because you know, I've been here since the beginning. I remember when these talking points really got put in space. You know, that and hypergamy and stuff like that. All of that stuff got put into the space for a reason. You know, especially on the guys' behalf. Um, Nowadays, I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of women are lying their ass off. I wouldn't say they're sexually satisfied, but I think women are overly stimulated. You know, I think that's the problem. They are overly stimulated. They the whole
do you mean desensitized? Do you mean overly stimulated or
the-
desensitized?
they're desensitized too, but they're overly stimulated. You
What you mean
understand
by
what
that?
I'm
Can you
saying?
give context to the? What do you mean by overstimulated?
Women have everything. They like octuply dip their cookie in the milk, bro. They get to deal with women. They get men. They got a whole plethora of sex toys, masturbation, all of that stuff. They're overly, you know, a woman. They be
That is true. What he's saying about the extracurricular adult toys and all that.
I agree with that too. I agree with
agree.
that too. The
But
way
is
they
it-
talk about the roses, and do y'all remember when they were doing the rose
Oh my
prank on
God.
their children?
Yeah,
That was kind
that's
of gross.
yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I have no knowledge of that, but that is unfathomable. That's unfathomable, bro.
Mm-mm.
they're
Okay.
stimulated. They got too many avenues to, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's just that they always look for more, and they
Mm.
never you know, they see all these women having these amazing orgasms and all this other stuff. They're having orgasms too. A woman will come 30 times and sit up in your face and lie and say, I never came before. And it's like, shut up. You know, they got roses, Thrustmaster 3000s. They'll pull out a whole fucking Inspector Gadget briefcase from their closet.
Mm.
Aside from the billions of
Thank you.
guys that they've dated and women, because they sleep with their homegirls too.
You know-
all of that shit is sprinkled.
You know
in
what's
there.
crazy
They're
about what
over-
you say? A lot of men typically had the same thing they may be wearing like every week, right? Every week or every 2 weeks. Because I'm real bad for it. I ain't gonna lie. I wash my clothes though, but I ain't gotta wear too many things. How many women
I'm glad I'm
can't
not the only
find
one.
something to wear in a closet full of clothes?
Well, I mean,
Just
that's what
think
I'm
about
telling
Just think
Yeah.
about that.
Clothes still got tags on
It's
them.
your
I
move.
ain't got
Clothes
no-
still got tags on them. It can't find nothing to wear. I'm like,
Rose.
That's facts.
Okay, so yes, we have a lot of clothes, and we say we can't find anything to wear. We
Yeah.
don't just dress because, like yes, we have clothes and we can't find anything to wear, but sometimes how we feel is not like our closet doesn't have what we feel like wearing. That doesn't make sense to y'all, but
Nah,
it's like if I feel like, Sex in the City today, and I want to wear a little, skirt that's like, super ruffly, and that skirt is in the dry cleaners, but that I'm dead set on wanting to wear that skirt, I'll say I don't have anything to wear because I don't have what I feel like wearing that day. So
yeah,
y'all
see,
have to give us some grace on that part. I mean, good Lord.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna cap. My grace regarding that is a little non-existent because and this is why, like, I feel like a lot of the women that are like that, because my most recent relationship with a woman was just like that, bro. It's always bro, every birthday, every trip. Oh, I gotta buy some clothes for this trip. I gotta buy some
Yes.
clothes for my birthday, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, all right, if that's your opinion, if that's how you feel, yes. But when you doing that and then complaining about your funds and complaining about money, that's when it's like, all right, what the fuck are you complaining about? And it's, I'm not going to excuse it, but it's simply the difference, logically speaking, between emotional viewpoints versus logical viewpoints. Because, like, a man gonna look at this logically. All right, it's a simple choice at the end of the day. Like, can I logically do XYZ thing and not be penalized for it? And if you make that choice and you're penalized for it, you're just like, I'm not going to complain about it because it was a choice. Versus women, on the other hand, or to my experience, I'll say, like, you'll go forward to do something like that. You'll go buy clothes for every fucking birthday, every fucking trip that you go on, and then turn around and it's like, oh, I don't got money for XYZ thing. And it's like, what are you talking about? Because you just bought unnecessary clothes for X thing when you got shit with tags on it in your closet.
I don't think it's an issue with buying a few fits for a trip, maybe like 1 or 2 new outfits. I like to be in a lot of comfort gear when I fly. So I'll probably go buy a new sweatsuit or a very comfortable pair of sneakers that one time. But like, just like, it's like this. I buy a suit for the flight, and then like a fly fit to like go out. And then I'll probably buy like some dope swimming trunks if I'm gonna be at the beach. You feel me? Like, other than that, I'm gonna just, white tee, black tee it up.
No, if we're going on vacation, I need an outfit for the flight. I need an outfit for the first day, the second day, the third day. I would like to have a different bathing suit for each day we're going to the beach. One for the pool versus the beach. Like, I need to have like hair ties or headbands. Like, for women, it's different, guys. Like, you guys have a very limited like palette when it comes to like dressing. Like, it's either stripes, plaids, or solids. I have a son, so I know, it's always going to be primary colors: blue, green, yellow, orange, with Tommy versus polo. So it's very easy for y'all to just say, I'm gonna bring 4 pairs of shorts and wear white t-shirts or black t-shirts with each pair of shorts and kind of just like play it that way. For women, we're not like that. Like, we need options. Like, so yeah, I'm sorry, but this is just where the sexes differ. Like, yeah, and I apologize for us in advance.
I mean, I respect it. It's respectful.
And a do-rag, that's right. And a do-rag. Yo, all right. You can't go wrong with a fresh white tee. I'm talking about an icy white tee.
Yeah, bro. White tee, some joggers get you a long way.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, for y'all, it doesn't require a lot. But even like, if I want to wear a certain dress, I have to wear a certain shapewear, a certain bra. Like, you can't wear like, strapless bras go with tube tops. I don't wear this bra with a shirt that covers my shoulders, like, so there's like different things that you need for different outfits. So just for us, it's different. Like, yeah, I land my plane.
All these shoes, you can't find nothing to wear. And here go what I'm wearing. Say, oh my God, you wearing that again? Yup.
But I mean, it's their mood. Their hair goes by their mood. Whatever they dress go by their mood and stuff like that. They mood match. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to dress to their mood. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people never know
he do got some logic in him somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? So, they're a mannequin.
Shit like that.
Same thing with the body count. There's really no face. There's really nothing to certain people. People are just mannequins. They're just a body that's there. This is why women date their exes in between dating next dudes, because it's like the Cracker Jack box effect. They at least know what they're getting, even with the past lover. You know what I'm saying? With the new cats, it's like a buildup. If they really like them, it's like shaking the dice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel bad for a lot of women, because like going through all of those motions and then the shit is whack at the end. It's like, damn,
Right. Hey, Truth, change your angle a little bit, fam. Something. Trying to kill it.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Man, it just change. If you change your angle just a little bit.
My bad.
I don't disagree with DJ. I was gonna say it, but he beat me to it. I was having this conversation with my girlfriend.
Thank you, my brother.
And with my best friend. I gotta watch what I say that, because this generation. I was having this conversation with my best friend.
my God.
We were saying, like, we think that the world is freaked out. Meaning, like, too little of something can be bad, but too much of something can be bad too. And it's kind of getting demonized. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sex was supposed to be a precious thing, and now it's turning into something strange. Like it's getting real dark. Like they whipping stuff out and chaining stuff up and tying stuff down and doing some other stuff. And I wonder what God be thinking sometimes, looking down like this is not what I made this to be, but y'all turned it into something else.
I guess sex is like going to Costco's now, right?
Yeah, you can buy it in bulk from one guy. You can like just try a sample from another. You can go to the cheap hot dog, stand and see what's going on over there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I agree with that.
And it's like when you turn it into something that's kind of wicked.
So far, so good. I mean, Coda ain't wilding, so.
So the part where he starts wilding is when this other guy comes on, but I think we're a little early, so don't make your judgments too soon. Don't make your judgments too soon.
Let me fast forward a little bit then. Hold on. I know it's Sunday. I ain't trying to. This the guy?
I don't think it's not. It's a heavier set man, but I don't know what's this. He looks kind of interesting. This guy here. Oh wait, yeah. I think when you sped up, I think I saw that other guy. So there's Wolfie. So you know that it's about to get crazy with Wolfie on there.
Right. Let's see it here.
Women are very particular. You see the Pop the Balloon show. Ever since this internet social media came out, women have gotten more selective because they're all gunning for the top dog. It's all going back to that rat experiment. At a certain point, even though we can have eyes on each other, it's getting funneled smaller and smaller and smaller, the interaction between each other. That's why sexes went down, marriage went down, everything with basic interaction since social media has went down, even though we can see each other more and got more access. So we don't have more options. Just because you can see somebody when you go like this, that don't mean you got access to them, because the same way that man is invisible at the gas station, they're invisible on social media. So I'm just saying, you said all those words, but it's a plethora of people that disagree with you, my brother. The options did not get bigger. They actually got smaller. They got bigger for the women, and that's why things are so off base right now.
Just proved my point. All right, so like I said, you just proved my point, and for the most part, women aren't looking at a man's following and sub count and all of that stuff. And again,
yes, they are. That's what they told me, bro.
Hey, truth.
Hold on, I gotta. Rose blessed me with the. She blessed me with the. Where it's at. Hold on. Let me make sure I.
Stop the cap.
Yeah. Stop the cap.
Can he let him land and you respond, fam?
Oh. Oh, the cutoff is about to start. Okay.
Yeah.
That shit almost inevitable.
What he gave.
I'm not listening to you're listening to women on how to get women, and that's where you're wrong. That's asinine. And second of all, women aren't looking for a man's followers and stuff like that. If you happen to be somebody, they're like, okay, cool. Y'all
are they looking at your pictures though?
Y'all gonna let him land?
My bad. My fault.
Hey, by the way, why? Go ahead, my brother.
They're looking at the pictures. Y'all have taken a lot of our words and talking points, and y'all have used them like way out of context. Social.
He speak like he speak like he Jesus or something.
Yeah.
You heard this?
Who's this nigga?
Social proof is something completely different. Yeah, the following may say, oh, he's somebody or he got something going on. Cool. But a lot of women don't give a damn about any of that stuff. And as a matter of fact, in 2026, go ahead, y'all want to go ahead.
No, I
really
don't want to
sit right here and say that.
You just said
When
something
Truth
about
just said that.
You just said something that bothered me. Do you really want to do talking point for talking point with the people that's on the panel? Like
No,
you just said,
no.
you took your talking point and did what?
No,
with
I
your
said
talking
y'all.
point?
I said y'all took our talking.
Yes.
Y'all took our talking points and kind of really warped them into
Which one is
something
wrong?
else.
So which one of the talk?
But I'm
What are we
saying,
saying
no,
that's
he was
wrong?
talking about the like pre-selection and all that other stuff. That's what I was saying about truth. Relax. What I'm saying is, in 2026, to a certain degree, it is better for a man, even though a lot of the younger generation don't like it. It is better for a man to get a woman's IG than it is to, you know what I'm saying, than to get her number.
No, it's easier for a man to get her IG than her number.
No, you didn't.
What y'all think?
Definitely.
I mean, it's unconceptual. It's unconceptual to say that it's easier to get or that it's the reverse, because
women want you to follow them. They want to have a high subscriber count.
Because
you don't find that suspicious.
Like getting a woman's number is, I mean, even nowadays, like, I mean, it may be, you know, maybe my experience, but like, if I reach out to a shorty or anything like that, you know, like often for obvious reasons, but off of first interaction, they don't want something so interpersonalized. So, you know, I'm okay with giving, or me, but as a woman, I would imagine I'm okay with giving out my IG or something like that, my Snapchat, whatever. But my phone number, that's more personalized. I'm gonna reserve that for somebody that I actually give a fuck about versus somebody I just met. I don't know.
I think once you get the number, you basically in there, man. Like, for real. Getting a woman's number today in 2026, you're basically in there for sure.
I agree with that. A phone number is much more sincere than an IG, Facebook, or you know, follow my YouTube, you know, subscribe to me on YouTube. Like when guys approach me and they say I'm married, the next best thing that they can do after asking for my phone number is like, well, can I follow you on Instagram? And then I know what that means. I know that they think that if they follow me on Instagram, that they'll be able to DM me. You know what I mean? But I never open up my DMs unless I know you specifically. Like, I have to know who you are. Like, you know, a few new people that I open DMs for are people on my YouTube channel that want to send me content from YouTube for like drops and stuff like that. But your name has to match who you are on YouTube. Like, I have to feel a degree of safety with you, you know? So yeah, they try to be slick about it, but a phone number is definitely much more sincere. So I agree with you that you're more in there when she gives you her digits.
Oh, you didn't rebuttal what he just, you didn't rebuttal what he said. Do women so now that we have so he said that
y'all not
women,
even let me finish what I'm saying.
No, but you're not, because you're not rebutting what he said. So this is the main thing. What he basically is saying is that women care about a man's status. Do women care about a man's status?
They care about a lot of other stuff, but it's not just.
You literally didn't just answer my. I can't. Listen,
it's hard, bro, because you're so wrong. I'm not gonna lie, you're so wrong.
If you're saying you're part, hey, DJ Kuda,
Lord have mercy.
This is not representation of red pill. If you get asked a question, typically women don't answer the question.
You won't let me answer the question.
No, I did. I said, do women care about a man's reputation? You didn't answer it.
Yeah, it's time to change the banner now.
Said status, and I said
oh, he's feminine. He's feminine. This is what's going on. I've been trying to. I'm listening to you.
Simon, hold on. DJ Kuda, do women care about a man's status and reputation?
I said yes, but it's not just about looks, money, and status. And I was going to answer y'all question, but y'all just keep going. Like, let me answer y'all questions. It's not just about looks, money, and status. First of all, like I said, they judge on a lot of different things. Like, it's not just looks, money,
Can you tell
or
us, please?
status.
Can you be specific? Because he was specific. You're not.
A lot of that stuff.
When he's finished, can I go, Ali, please? When he's done, can I go?
I can't even finish.
They not even paying him no mind.
No.
Because like, what mind is there to pay attention to? Like,
they not even.
What?
And for JB to get an attitude with you is just like, for him to lose his patience, it's very telling, because he usually is the calmest, most sincerest, most patient person on the panel when it comes to Ali, Fatty, and him. So it's just like, come on, bro. Yeah. If
Let
JB
me try to incorporate a little bit of y'all shortening my long-windedness, but if men are providers and women are nurturers,
Hold on, somebody ringing my bell. Go ahead, keep going, bro.
But yeah, if men are providers, women are nurturers, right? What's the first thing you have to establish in a man as far as what they can provide? And if you look into that aspect, is their status. What they can provide is based off of their status, their income, all of those things, all of the things that people be trying to get around to make their point and defend themselves.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for women. Like, if
and I think that's why women look at looks too. When they see you, if you're a tall man with broad shoulders, the first thing they think is, oh, he can protect me. He can, provide some kind of like protection. Yeah. And then it's those other things like, okay, well, does he have a good job? Like, yeah.
On a simple aspect. And then women is naturing, like, and as men, I feel what we think of naturing is like, what, it's not a financial aspect, but on I want to say more of like a mental aspect for men. Like, how can you help my mentality on a day-to-day basis with the things that I go through as a man, incorporating all of those, providing aspects and et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, yeah.
Y'all just go, man, because y'all don't allow people.
No, DJ, you're not getting away, DJ. You when you talking about just because people are saying stuff, I want you to talk. You said when we talked about options, you said they got different options. You won't give context.
Have different options.
Now we're talking about women liking looks, money, reputation. You said they like other stuff. What you said they like other stuff. What is the other stuff that they like?
Looks, money, and status. Like I said, all of that stuff on the internet has to be demonstrated. He was talking about how a woman told him that he needs like 2,000 followers on IG. This is what I was talking about. I was rebutting back to that. And then y'all cut me off and then start going in a whole different direction. Like I said, status cannot, where y'all get these talking points for high value and status and these stats and stuff like that. That shit comes from, no.
The problem is getting mad because you never answer straight questions straight. No, you gotta always add extra.
No, because I'm giving y'all, it's called context.
Got him.
For Wolfie to say that to somebody, I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him.
That's a man right there that has a logical brain.
He's from Harlem. Of course he does.
Yeah, right. That's logical shit. Continue. Yeah, that's logical shit.
Yeah, Smell of Roses dropped the link in the chat. If you want to come up, cam up, I'll bring you up. I see you. Who that? Trippy Lex? What's up, brother? Get you up here.
What's up, player?
Chilling, brother.
Hey, Triple. Good to see you. Happy Sunday.
Hey, what's going on, Miss Smell of Roses? And what's going on, J Trill?
What's good
up,
with you, brother? Nice
All
to
right,
meet you.
man. Yeah, definitely.
What you think so far?
Interesting show. Go ahead, Genius.
All right, brother.
It's called context.
You give context before you don't even answer before you give context.
What I said anyway is that like value and looks, money, and status and stuff like that. That stuff is demonstrated. The IG page doesn't necessarily demonstrate all of that. It can demonstrate that, but it doesn't demonstrate all of that. And a lot of times, women don't go off of like a guy's IG page and just his following and any of all of that stuff. Sometimes they go after like where they see a guy, where they met a guy, what was he doing? Certain pictures they demonstrate other stuff. A lot of guys that are quote unquote high value. They didn't know how to really
Don't
demonstrate.
say nothing. Don't let him land. Let him land. No, let him. I want to see if he went somewhere. Let him land.
All right, my
I
bad.
am going somewhere. Are y'all even paying
No, you're not.
attention to what
Hey,
I'm saying?
DJ, you're not taking us nowhere, but right back to where we started. You haven't.
I'm
answered the
telling you. I'm telling you that like Instagram is not all about just like
That's
looks,
you
money,
keep
and
saying
status,
it's
and
not just that. You're not giving us what else it is. You just keep
Anyway,
saying it's
all
not
right,
just
what
that.
You know what's crazy?
Give y'all context as what else
You
that
gave
women.
listen. One of the things you gave,
Bro,
What's up, Jay?
Bro said IG and all of that, etc., is just where people. He said men, but I'm gonna say where people just demonstrate XYZ thing. Can everybody agree on that? Is that what was heard, or am I taking it the wrong way?
No, that's
All
what
right,
was heard.
so that being said, we all know how social media works. Like, you want to. Majority of people are going to put on their best for social media and going to put something out there, but that's the point. Like, motherfuckers that looking to put something out there, they're going to put the best out of things. They're trying to demonstrate something. Whereas, so that being said, like, how can you think somebody is going to conceptualize a different experience with a person that they meet face to face or in some other kind of setting? Because regardless, I mean, retrospect, like, regardless on who it is who you meet, are you not always on a point of demonstration? You're always in an angle of trying to put yourself onto this person and make X, Y, whether it be man or female, whatever, like, make yourself appealing to another person. So what's the fucking argument? Like, yes, it's a demonstration, but
Okay. Yeah, I guess. All right. Maybe for me to understand it correctly, because I actually followed Kuda from like way back, like years back. I haven't like seen him in a long time though. But so is the basis of his argument that the looks, money, and status don't matter, or what is he? Where is he going with this? Because I missed the line.
That's what we're trying to get him to explain. It does
Okay.
sound like that is what he's saying. And so Ali and Fatty from the other day, they try to get him to go more into, so if those aren't the things that women are choosing, if they're not choosing hypergamy, then what are they going after these men for? Their character, their religion? Like, we're trying to pull it out of him, but he won't expand on his frame of thought. It's like he can just combat their talking points, but he doesn't actually give a framework of like what he truly thinks it is. It's
like,
so strange. It's very frustrating. Like,
it's like he gives context without answering the question. He's just giving out a context that might make it seem like he has a point.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yes, women, on all circumstances, obviously, no, women are not or all women are not going for your money or your status or XYZ thing. But I could flip it on the other aspect of things and bring it to men. Like, what attracts you first? As a man, what attracts you to a woman first? And then, like, if you look on both spectrums, it's the same shit. Like, looks, I would believe most people would say, like, what attracts you to a woman is looks.
Initially, the
things
looks.
like that. And it's like,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. It was simple as that. Like,
go ahead, Jay. My bad. Go ahead, Jay.
No, you get. I was saying, like, just on a man aspect of things, like, if you first on the spectrum he's talking about when it comes to how you portray yourself on Instagram or how you portray yourself on social media or something like that, like, all right, it may be a little different when you encounter a man face to face, but how a man portrayed himself on social media, what do you think their goal is if you're actively on it and portraying yourself? And then also on the opposite end of things, as a woman, what are you supposed to go off of? So the essence of how they are as a person as a whole is not there yet, because you have yet to know them. But what attracted you to them to take the further steps to get to know them?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, my take on it is this. And it may be kind of a little bit different from a lot of other people's. I don't know. But my take on it simply is this. It's going to be looks on the man and the woman's side. And we're going to play this from the perspective of the woman doesn't already know you. We're talking about two strangers just happening to be in the room at the same time. We're not talking about she know you for making a lot of moves and having motion out here in the streets, or you own this or something. See, that's different. She heard of you and stuff. That's gonna color the lens. We talking about just two strangers meeting. Looks gonna be the most important thing. Is he attracted to this girl? Is he interested? Do he want to make a move? Because likely, if something gonna happen, the guy gonna probably have to make a move. The woman seldom makes the move. And then, what does she think of his looks? Because that's a lot of the times what comes down to whether she initially rejects him or not, you know? Then it would be obviously his approachmanship, game, etc., etc., etc. So I could go further than that, but the looks is going to be very important initially.
Yeah, it's going to be looks, and then it's going to be looks, and I'm going to add social media to the looks category as well.
Yeah.
Because if they see you living a life, they're most likely going to believe it.
Yeah.
And then that's how you're going to end up getting that number, right? And then it's about how you hold yourself in person. And then it's going to be the things that come on with whatever type of relationship they build from there.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, it gets to the social media and stuff after the information been exchanged. She interested initially or whatever. She could see, what's really going on with it or whatnot. So I could see that being on the list for sure.
Real quick, y'all, I'm bowing out for a hot second. I gotta take a call.
All right, man. Just drop out. Yeah.
Hey, but this she liked you based on the environment you were in. What you talking about, DJ?
I didn't say that. That's what Truth said.
You said she likes. You said she likes based on where you are.
I said sometimes based on where you meet them and stuff like that. Like,
why you saying that I didn't say
Isn't that environment? That's where you met him at. What?
Can I ask him one question? Hold on. Can I ask him one question? Hold on. Let me ask you, DJ.
I just want to make a note that Coda, you confusing all the gentlemen that's on the panel right now. That's all I want to say to you right now.
Hold on, DJ. If I got a weak ass Instagram, does that increase my options to get the chick or does it lower it? I got a weak ass Instagram.
If you has your Instagram, you don't have to have a set of Instagram. If you met up with this girl and you met her at a date, and
if I got a weak ass Instagram, I got trash pictures.
Hey, come get this nigga, man. Who is this nigga?
It's trash. Does it increase my options to possibly acquire?
Your Instagram not.
Look at Ali's face. Look at Ali.
Yo, Ali looking so confused. He's like confused and disgusted with his answers right now.
When Ali get fired up, man, you already know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Man, he go in.
Her Instagram. What are y'all talking about?
You're being disingenuous because if a chick
No, I'm
asks you for that
not.
Instagram, what Truth said, if she
had
asks
a
for that
good
Instagram,
conversation
it's
with
going
you-
to disqualify you. Quit playing.
No, it does not. If she had a good conversation,
Is he trolling?
If she
Is he
had a
trolling?
good conversation with you, and you said, "Yo, can I get your
Let him
number?"
land
She's
though,
like,
y'all.
"Nah,
Hold
here
on,
goes my
hold on,
Instagram."
y'all. As best as you can. Hold on, DJ Kuda. As best as y'all can, y'all. Please allow him to land, y'all, because he's the one giving us the point of contention. Everybody else disagrees with him, so please allow him to land before you rebut.
If you
Please.
met a woman and you had y'all had a great conversation, and you like, "Yo, before I get up out of here, let me get your number," and she's like, "All right, cool," and you get her, and she's like, "Nah, take my
Jeans, can I
Instagram."
jump in on that?
If she
Sure thing, brother. Hold on.
Man.
Real quick.
When a girl, if you shooting at the lady or whatnot, and I see what Kuda's saying, and you make the move, and you like what's going on with exchanging the number, this, that, and other, woo, 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 and she like, no, but you can have my Instagram. She ain't interested like that. She's not interested. That's a low-key way of telling you I'm not interested. Okay? If you want to be a fan, follow me. You know, I'm trying to get my rap career up, my boutique, her weave company or whatnot off the ground or whatnot, her wacky weave company or whatever, her nails or whatever she into. You can do that. But she ain't interested. Ain't no way she telling no 6'6" Adonis Chisel getting out of the Jag coupe. He need to not get her number and just get her Instagram. That ain't happening, man.
Yeah, facts.
She
I think
she ain't
Instagram.
responding like that. I don't care how fine she is.
Yeah, like
She
the
ain't giving up
Instagram.
that type of energy to him.
The Instagram is gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna see how you talk to me before we even get further, because like it's easy to block and unfollow, and then like, you know, screenshot these messages and be like, yo, who is this nigga?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and hey, I keep it real. I ain't gonna even pump fake. Have I heard it before? Absolutely. But I reverse it and say, hey, I appreciate you, baby girl. Enjoy the rest of your day. And then they be like surprised, like, what? You don't want my Instagram? Hell no, I want your Instagram. Yeah, this conversation over. What are you talking about?
Your Instagram can hurt you.
What you got to say about that, Rose?
Your Instagram can make you or break you. You know, like let's just say you got her number and she didn't get your Instagram, and then she sees you on Instagram and you have like, you know, you might have 100 followers, but she can see that your car is super junky, or the inside lining of your car is like hanging down on your head. You know that
that's
you.
nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Work.
You know, that those are kinds of things that will be like, well, when I met him, he seemed real put together. And then I see him on Instagram and he looks like a buster, a bum, a dusty, you know, so it can make you or break you. I really do feel that like you know, are you respected by your peers? That's another thing. Like if you live in your hometown and you only have 100 followers, you know, no one from your high school is really following you. It's just kind of like, well, like, why aren't people interested in you? That's another thing, you know, like, it's kind of like, I don't know. It can make you or break you. You know, when I got with my husband, there was no real social media. So, I mean, we just had, you know, AOL chat rooms and stuff like that.
Shout out to you took it back. The end?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? We used to call like sending kites. You familiar with that term?
Yeah.
Right? Kite would be like, it'll be like they status. They'll change their AOL status.
Yes.
They was using that like, yeah, I miss those days.
Yeah. Remember Black Planet?
Nah,
Yeah,
I never
remember
was on
Black
that.
Planet? So that was
Nah.
like a black space on the internet where black people chatted with each other. And you could kind of do the same thing on Black Planet, like what you were just talking about. But yeah, I'm showing my age now. I'm showing my age.
I remember seeing it. I just what did I have a Black Planet? You know what? I think I did make an account.
Yeah.
And I never was on it. Because I think around the time I jumped on Black Planet, MySpace was popping.
Yeah. That's when we left MySpace alone. Yeah.
That's a fact. Rose, you went black.
Yeah, I'm coming back. My computer
Okay. I got you.
is doing something funny. I'm sorry.
I got you. You good. Let's go back to this view. You know what I mean? Genius on the buttons right now. I'm getting used to this. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to continue.
Remembers you from the venue and the conversation and stuff like that. She not worried about what the hell you have Instagram on.
She don't like you. She don't even like you if she don't
Let
give
him
you a
finish,
number.
JB, let him finish. JB, don't let him get out what he's doing.
I'm about to mute myself.
A woman that absolutely like you will still give you her Instagram. She don't gotta give you her number. And like I said, the Instagram is more valuable than that woman's number. The Instagram is way more valuable than that woman's number. I'd rather get a woman's Instagram than her number. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me talk to you real quick, bro. Would you rather get a woman's Instagram than her number?
Hell no.
I don't think he really. I think he, Like he got the talking points, but the application of what he's saying, I don't think he really.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say this, you know, because I go way back with Kuda, man. Back when he had his Player Talk Radio channel, you know, I definitely consider him a player and a game guy. I really would like to have heard the whole conversation through and through to really like kind of dive in deep to it to see why he was coming from it that way. But while I can see some significance on the social media tip, I'm going to subscribe to the situation of if she ain't giving up the number, she ain't interested in you like that. And you should keep it moving. You know? Like,
I agree with that.
yeah. Now, it's been chicks. It's all, if information is exchanged, it's always a chance she may spin the block. But generally speaking, girls that spin the block like that, it usually don't turn into nothing of significance. You know, usually something has gone on in the background. She done fell out with her one or two main guys. She broke up with her boyfriend. She on the rebound. Or something like that going on in the background.
Definitely some emotional distress going on.
Yeah, otherwise she would have made the move up front. She got a handsome guy in front of her. He talking this, that, and other, what she trying to hear. She just went on ahead and made the move. She knows saying no to that would not be smart. Yeah, so I'm always wary of women who do that, who turn it down.
You can always double back and get a number. You still have access.
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
I subscribe to you too, Genius, man. So
I hate to say this,
keeping an eye out for
you
your
are a modern
content, man.
guy, though.
I'm not.
You are, because for you to say that an Instagram is more valuable than a number, you're not. If you were old school, the number would be more valuable.
Exactly, JB.
The number is direct access.
Let me.
So what frequency is he on? Because we ain't even get to that part yet, and we already said that. I'm watching this for the first time. I didn't watch this. You feel me? So it's like, what frequency is he on? We got one. We got JB Reacts, Uncomfortable Truths, and Wolf. I didn't hear the other gentleman. The number is more valuable than the Instagram, bro. And if you don't know that, I can't call you player. Triple X, because it's
the number is more valuable for sure.
It's like you talking a good game.
Yeah.
Like when you about to get something new and you talking a good game, but then it's like 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on right now.
Hey, you got a gentleman of the night up here, definitely confirming that. And hey, you got a woman up here confirming it too.
A real Detroit player. He in Detroit.
From the Himalayas. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like definitely number above all. And that ain't to say she still can't play when she give up the number. But I know if she don't give up the number, or she's very hesitant about giving up that number, I smell a rat. So yeah, my interest is instantly down when that happens. Yep.
Look, people who ain't get his ass, JB. No, he went on for 45 minutes. Get him, JB. Get him.
Let him land, y'all. Let him land. Let him go.
He been trying to land for 3 hours.
JB, but let's let him land, y'all. Please just let him. Hey, JB. Just let him land. Bro, the Instagram right now, we at Instagram. It means more than her actual number. So let him go.
Man, y'all are gonna.
I got a quick comment though.
Y'all gonna get a woman's phone number. Y'all gonna get a woman's phone number and ask her all the goofy shit that you could have saw on her Instagram. Instagram, like I said, is like a window into a person's life.
See, getting the number, you could ask the questions, right? Because the Instagram gonna give you a false perception, right? And when you got the number, it's like she has to respond in real time. You feel me?
Yeah. It's, it's more about. Go ahead, Gene.
Yeah, it's not like, because you know how people do with the Instagram, they set up the camera and put on a show, right? Like when you talking to her and them bubbles is going and y'all going at it, you're experiencing that person at least a little bit more authentically. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My take on it is that, you know, with the number, it's what it is it's direct game versus indirect game. Like, if your intent is to only ask for the Instagram, you're obviously lowering the chances of her saying no considerably, statistically. But it's indirect game. You know what I'm saying? It's not direct. My game is direct because I like to kind of basically, like, disqualify off jump, So my game's direct. Like, what he's basically discussing is indirect game. It can work. It could definitely work. But I say, hey, I'd rather just make my move now. I got you in front of me. It's nothing I can't do that I would do better on Instagram that I would do right in front of you right now. You're going to get the best version of me. I don't care how fly my Instagram is.
Facts. I don't even be giving girls my Instagram, bro. If you're not coming for photography, you're not getting my Instagram. You're going to get my number. That's a fact. Rose, we got a super chat on your end. Here we go.
Awesome. Strag Patrol. I love that name. He says, okay, well, he's kind of right because for every chick in this space, they get the IG, then DM, then videos, then number, then everything else. More gets shared in those IG conversations. Oh, so I didn't know that. Okay.
I say this, though. I say this to that. Yeah, if it's a situation where you're not meeting the girl in person, you feel me? Like, if you're meeting her in person.
Oh, you're saying if you're meeting online, then
if you're meeting online, then yeah. Okay. The gram would be for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, having the lit gram. If your intent is to just constantly shoot at girls that's online, Instagram and all that, having a lit gram is definitely gonna be a top priority.
That's a fact.
Good Lord, y'all getting videos in the DMs and stuff? Woo.
Nah, I like those sent via text.
You know the song, Rose.
With the invisible ink. I like the reveal.
Down in the DM.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be careful. But yeah, okay.
No, we don't send them back. We just, archive.
If you're from Turkey, you might initiate sending them first, because some of us women, we get some weird and wonky DMs from men in other countries.
I hear.
That's why I don't trust opening DMs, because some men are freaks like that. Like,
we got another one coming your way, Rose.
Okay, Raheem Blake TV says, I miss AIM, Rose. I had the Tony Hawk sidekick. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. So that's player right there.
My husband had a sidekick too. I used to think he was so player with that.
See, yeah, if you had that was a leg up, because it's something about that swivel.
Yeah.
Like full keyboard. Come on, like you was in.
That was pre-iPhone.
Right.
That was a player phone.
Right.
And it was only $200.
Yeah.
$200. The top sidekick was like $250.
So you a little player, Raheem. Okay,
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I definitely had a sidekick.
Thank you for the donations, guys. Thank you so much. And follow the Genius CEO. I'm dropping his channel in the link. We're trying to build this channel up, okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Let's continue. Let me get this. I thought this would be a lot easier, Rose. This is a little difficult.
No, you're doing great. You're doing
I'm
great.
doing good. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Y'all
I'm
feeling
really
the
proud
pace?
of you. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
To us, come,
It's always nice to get the roses.
Yeah.
Man,
Ain't nobody said nothing, bro. You know you
Hey,
wrong.
I'll let just keep cooking, because it's just crazy what you doing, brother. But I ain't said nothing. It's triggering. You downplay the man's IG. Now you uplifting the woman's IG that we can see her, but you can't see the man. Brother, you not making. Hey, DJ, I'm trying to keep DJ. You triggering the panel. It's not. You're not consistent, brother. It's not making sense. You are. That's why the man looking crazy, and they responded.
What are you talking about? Listen.
Man, it's man IG don't matter. A man IG don't matter, but the woman IG matter, brother. That don't make sense. If you look dusty on your IG, if you're brother, everybody, you know how you know you, brother. Hey, brother, if me, JB, and the truth.
Hold on, y'all. We got another super chat. Rose, you ready? Hold on 1 second. You muted, Rose.
Sorry about that. Strag Patrol, thank you for another donation. He says, you want to see a woman's online profile so you can see patterns for yourself. Anyone can lie on the phone and hide their socials. Yeah, I agree. I think it's smart to get her social media, but I feel like when you meet a woman in person and all she's trying to do is just push her social media on you without giving you that additional phone number, I feel like that could be a sign that she's not as interested in you as you are in her. And she's just really trying to build up her social media presence. But I think that social media is a great indicator, tool, or clue into the caliber of woman you're courting. Does she have a lot of butt shot pictures? Is she always out with her girlfriends in cities like Miami or Las Vegas? Those kinds of things will tell you if you're dealing with the 304 or not, to me.
Yeah, well, my take is I get the number, get to know her that way, and then I use the Instagram as a cross-reference. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, let me get to know you, get you out for some coffee. I love taking girls out for ice cream. Yeah, I think it's corny, but girls light up when you take them to go get like custom gourmet ice cream or the gelato. They love that, and they get happy and they start talking, and they be like, "Oh, you got Instagram? While we right there, I could check it right there, right there on that."
That's a great. Yeah, that's why. Like, if you like. Men don't have to spend elaborate money on dates. Like you said, ice cream, pizza, those kinds of things. Like, that's a $50 date right there. A cute little slice, nice little 2 scoops of ice cream. Like, that is dope. And then, you get her social media then. Like, what you looking like on social media? And that kind of drives the conversation.
That's a fact. Sometimes I will even text it to my homegirls and be like, yo, check this girl out for me real quick. You feel me? That's the benefit of having female friends, guys. That's why.
All right, now we're gonna have to make another time.
Don't get them started.
We're gonna deep dive into the female friend thing. That would be a conversation. I like that, but I ain't gonna do it today.
Hey, you saw the utility I put to it though. You see what I'm saying, though?
I can see the benefit of that. That's a nice outside the box thinking way of being able to utilize a woman as a friend. It is. I acknowledge that. If that woman has your best interest at heart, a lot won't. But if you really solid with her like that, and it's just really on the friend tip, and she got your best interest at heart, I could see that as a benefit. I could. Problem is,
they don't call me genius for nothing, man. I'm telling you, it's a method to the madness, guys.
We're gonna talk about it. I respect your position, man. Everybody entitled to have a position on it or whatnot. I let me say this. I agree on the cross-reference thing. The main thing initially is if the woman's interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she don't want to really go along with giving up the number and all of this stuff, whatever going on the social media ain't really important, you know. But if you can get the info social up front with the number or on the first convo or whatever, that's good. But it is important to see the social media though.
That's a fact.
Just post our house, our cars, and our so-called environment where we live in, and what we have. Our followers and women want to talk to us gonna go up. If your Instagram is dusty,
that's not true.
And you see, I try to keep people from. I kept trying people from cutting you off. I was trying to help you out. Though. I'm trying to help you this whole time. I want you to finish. But hey, y'all, hey, what's that? Please don't interject while he interjecting.
I'm sorry, Ali. He just my heart, my chest, my brain.
What up, DJ?
So you gonna choose a woman? You gonna choose a woman's number? Like I said, you gonna choose a woman's number over the Instagram.
Okay, so let's stay there. One point. Let's stay right there. Let's stay right there.
Y'all stay on one
point. No. We gonna do this in order now. We starting with JB. JB, is a woman's IG, having her IG. Okay, I'll move you first. You get to go first. I'm moving you right here. Hey, DJ Kuda, can you
What I
substantiate?
was saying is that
No. We going around.
I'm trying to do it. Y'all don't get nobody.
Let me set the order. DJ Kuda, can you substantiate how having a woman's Instagram is more vital than having her number?
Because you can gather more information on this woman from her Instagram than her number. You can even see if you want to deal with her or waste your time with this woman before you sit there and ask her, what's your favorite color? What store, where you be at? What restaurants do you like to eat? What type of food? All of that stuff is on her Instagram. You can see her, you can damn near see her whole family. You can see if she has a kid. You can see the baby daddy or whoever. You can get a glimpse into what she got going on in her life. That's what I'm saying. Instead of having to try to pull this.
Can you stop? Can you stop?
I can't even finish. I can't.
Because you're going to keep talking about the same.
I'm not talking about the same thing. I'm answering your question.
But you're going away from, you said the option was the most important thing. The fact that she's an option, right? If you have her phone number, most women ain't giving you their phone number. They give you the wrong phone number. If you have her phone number, is that a more valuable option or having her Instagram?
The Instagram is more valuable because you can weed them out.
You're talking about a separate point, DJ Kuda. You gaslight, brother. You are gaslighting my mind, and I'm trying not to. You were talking about having an option.
What I'm saying.
Can you stop, please? Who's closer to getting this woman? Because you were talking about options. The man that has her IG or the man that has her number? Who's closer to getting her?
You don't know. You don't know.
Can you answer my question? You got two options.
Ali is getting heated. Ali is getting heated because this man is doing what he was doing on the super panel.
That's why I told you to go back and watch this, because he was getting outside of himself on Kuda.
This is so he said he gaslit. Ali just said something. He said, "You're gaslighting my mind." He did that, and then he did that to Fatty.
Yeah.
I've been gaslit before. You know who gaslit me before, Rose?
Who?
A woman.
Yeah. We tend to do that. We tend to do that when manipulation has fleeted us, you know? So it's talking in circles, it's gaslighting. Yeah.
A lot of redirection, blaming, no accountability. We'll get there. We'll get there.
And you red pill. You said you've been doing this for a long time.
The man that has the Instagram. I'll say the man that has the Instagram is closer to her actual
Because
number.
real eyes.
And as long as I don't threaten him, I can say what I want. Am I correct? Yeah. We sick and tired of that nigga there.
That's the greatest lie ever. That is the greatest lie ever. All of us, everybody on this, everybody. Hold on. You know how you know how that's a horrible answer. Everybody here has that woman's IG number. All of us can go in her message and hit that call, and we can. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish, brother. Because you supposed to be red pill and good at substantiating, because you come from the old school instead of new school. If you have her phone number, she gave you direct access into her life, her ability to access her, take her out on a date, contact her, and nobody else has that contact number. Anybody can hit her phone number on IG. Everybody got that IG line. You the only one that has her phone number if you have the number. I mean, if we're comparing apples to oranges. But the fact that you're trying to say that having her IG that everybody else can see and call is more valuable than the fact that she gave you her number because she don't give it to anybody. Hold on. Unless she's interested in you and possibly give you to entertain you and possibly allow you to go on a date with her, it's crazy to me. And you're a grown man.
See, Ali be cooking. And it's like that point right there he just made with the everybody has access. Literally the whole world has access to her Instagram. Like you said, she could be receiving messages from Turkey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And how Ali keeps up with the like, because once you gaslight me a few times, I'm forgetting why we're even having the conversation in the first place.
Yeah.
That's what I love about him and Fatty. It's like their brains are so good at keeping up with every little detail, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that. It gets hard for me. I got to write things down on this little, you know, whiteboard I have in front of me, like to like keep up with like what my next point is going to be. But yeah, like your IG is opened up to the whole entire world. Your phone number is just for you, you know, or her phone number would be just for you. She can't give her phone number to the guy in Turkey. I mean, she could, but
yeah, I understand. That's a long distance call.
Limited. Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. Shout out to you, DJ Kuda.
Yeah.
A phone number does not always indicate exclusivity. I don't know why do y'all.
You keep talking.
No one said that. No one said just because you got her number, it's exclusive to you. No one said that. The phone number is more of a intimate form of contact. Does that make sense?
Yes, it is. It's like being in her house,
right?
You know, and yeah, I agree with that. The phone number is what should be the primary goal. If this were my son, I would say, you know what, Nevin, she's not that into you. You know, she just is talking to you strictly on her posts, you know, on, you know, saying thank you when you like a picture, or she's only DMing you, you know, randomly, and it's not consistent. I tell my son, she's not into you, move on. But
right.
he don't see it that way.
Well, since he's young, he see it as interaction. It's interaction to him. You feel what I'm saying?
He's also 15. This guy is, I don't know how old he is.
That's the brain development, but I don't know. He got triple was just saying he talked like a player. I mean, he actually have a show, so I guess he has a following and people tune in. But like from what I'm hearing now, I don't know, man.
That should be our next show, is going to find his channel and watching his channel.
You know his channel, yo. If somebody on my side or road side, find his YouTube, put that in the chat.
I'm sure Fatty probably tagged him in the show Friday, so we can probably find it.
I didn't see him up there. I didn't see him up there just yet.
Okay.
I didn't see him up there just yet. He probably didn't accept the collaboration.
Oh Lord.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how I'll be finding most of the people. But yeah, I gotta go check the description. That's right. That's right. Fatty is diligent with that. That's right.
Talking about Mike, you keep saying just because you got her shoes don't mean she like you. Just because you see her hair doesn't mean she's interested in you. You keep talking about it, brother. You keep talking about exception, brother. You're red pill, so which means we would generalize about the actual rule. You are you're talking about the exception instead of talking about the rule. That's not red pill. You're supposed to talk about the rule.
He just got him right there. Just got him right there.
He's talking about the rule, yeah.
Yeah, he is talking about this exception, and it's funny. Even to when I asked what you think he gonna say, he spoke about the exception and not the rule.
Right.
So what's going on? Are you doing this to get eyes on you so you could simp in the background? I don't know.
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of like he's pandering to women, but wanting to talk red pill points, and red pill doesn't pander either way. It's just the truth.
I agree. He must be a TikTok guy, because I never seen his content on that red pill wave that's been happening over the past 6 years and whatnot. I never seen his content. You feel me? So he probably a TikTok guy. I don't TikTok at all, actually.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, but just to see other people's content, you know, and to put it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, my wife gets recipes over the other day. Oh man, I ain't gonna talk about recipes.
Recipes? Okay, I usually get my recipes from Pinterest, but I'll check TikTok out for recipes.
That she did some she took the meat off the chicken legs, right? Baked it. She baked the chicken legs, took the meat off the chicken legs, then did like a spinach cream cheese and made like a patty and then she balled it up and then breaded it in breadcrumbs and then hot Cheetos. And then we got a deep fryer and she deep fried that thing.
Stop it.
Oh
Stop
man.
it.
She served me 4. I could only eat 2.
Wow.
And then I was like, yo, that was a full meal. Oh
so
man.
They were rich. They were hearty. Okay.
And I forgot the mashed potatoes, the little red ones. She did it up. Check it out.
Sounds good. Okay, I like that.
It's a hearty, fun, like snack meal, but it's a meal. I'm telling you, it's great.
I don't have an air fryer or a deep fryer. But I've been wanting to get those. So I'm glad you said that. I'm putting that on my mental note.
Sorry, Winston.
That woman can get a man. An ugly woman can get a high value man. A broke man can get a dime. That's what you keep doing, brother. If you got her number, you got a closer chance of getting her.
He got Ali yelling.
Mm-hmm. That's why I told you we got to go back to see the show from the previous night, because when I was clicking in and clicking out because my son had tutoring and I had a whole bunch of stuff to do. And I was just like, good Lord, like I've never seen Ali yell, but I didn't see the show before, so I didn't even know what they were talking about. But yeah, that's why I told you we got to review this, because Ali was clicking off.
Then having her IG. Go ahead, Wolfstack. God, Paul.
Nah, I'm letting everybody talk. I'm letting everybody talk in the panel. Everybody got to get their chance. So if they talking, I'm going to jump in dialogue.
It's your turn. You come. What you think?
That's that decorum I was talking about on the last show. That's that decorum right there. That's a great guess. Invite him up.
About that. Who you think is closer to getting her? The person who got her number or her IG?
I mean, the person who got her IG don't like 3,000 or 4,000 or how many followers she got that got her IG. So the same people that it be 5,000 people got her IG. I want her number. What you talking about?
I know that. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the number. It's followers. She got like 5,000 followers. Everybody got her IG. But more or less, this is what I'm gonna say about that.
Oh! It's about to go off. It's about to go left. Now you think Ali is clicking off now? This guy, Chef Locks, is about to make it just go off the rails.
Look at his
because
face.
He is specifically here to defend old boy Kuda.
Really? He needed saving.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Kuda dropped off too. I see you, Fantastic. Shout out to Mr. Fantastic. Shout out to Ali.
When people talk about women, you gotta understand there's all different types of women in the world, So if you go, some women will give you their number.
Chat's gonna stop the live. We got another one on your side, Rose.
Thank you, Project. I appreciate you so much. So Project Leroy says, throw all that red pill nonsense in the garbage. Problems here is males are too thirsty for phone numbers, yet miss her nonverbal cues she shows. So true. I get I get what you're saying, throw away the red pill logic, because some of them hark on those kind of talking points too hard, and they miss all of the other things that they're supposed to be paying attention to. Like at some point there is a reality that is in front of you, and they miss it because they're trying to be too red pill, too black pill, too whatever, So I agree with you, Project Leroy. Read the fucking room.
Read the room.
Yeah. And thank you for your contribution tonight. I appreciate you so much.
Some women ain't gonna give you their number. Some people, I'm saying, you can run into them when you want to. So the girl that you meet at the library ain't gonna treat you like the girl that you meet at the club. So why is people automatically thinking that they all like all girls is the same? All girls ain't the same. So when you put the girls that we gonna bag a girl, what girl are you talking about? The girl from the urban community, suburban communities, working at the library, not working at all. Like, what girl are you talking about? Which girl?
Yo, he cracking me up with these dandadas.
Me too. He's like a little Bone Thugs and Harmony. He came out boom 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 instead of boom 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 boom. He like da 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 da.
That's gonna be his son's first word, Dandara.
Yeah.
It's all jokes, bro. It's all jokes.
Yeah, we love you, Izzy. We love you.
No, women, I know girls right now, Dada. I know a girl. I know all different type of girls, Dada. Right? So I know girls who still cooking and still wash clothes and still do certain shit, Dada. Still like they never just think because they met their boyfriend. They was in the crib, Dada. They met they was in coming from high school. They met their boyfriend. They always been with their boyfriend. Can you imagine that? 2026. I know a couple that been together, Dada, since they was in high school. I know shit like that. Don't like
y'all ever seen the movie Dreamcatcher?
You said something about the red pill. That's where I got cut off.
I am Duddits.
I feel like I have seen Dreamcatcher.
Man, that movie was all right. Go ahead.
You were saying something about the red pill. I got cut off.
He love that red pill. He be coming up here to push that pill.
That's what Project Leroy is talking about. He's too far down the rabbit hole. It's too much. It's like he don't see nothing else but these talking points, and it's just so frustrating. That's why we were all screaming at the top of our lungs on Friday, and that's why Ali is like just shaking his head now. It's too much. Like, I don't know what happened to him. And Triple is like one of my most level-headed male subscribers. Like anytime I drop the link, he drops knowledge on me. He irons me out when I'm going too far one way or the other. I really trust his judgment. So for him to get up here and say that he's actually like listened to Cuda radio back in the day and he don't understand what's going on now, it says a lot. It says a lot.
Like I said,
very fair and non-biased.
But he did concede that he talk a good game.
Right.
He could talk a good game now, but bruh.
Right. It's just not, this framework is not equaling. It doesn't, the talking points and your frame of thinking is not equaling out. Like there's something awry here.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I don't know. Like he said, I heard something about the red pill. You said red pill. That was just the red pill. It's like that's his ooty ooh. Like that's his, like he had red pill. He ready to come. He ready. Pause. He ready to show up.
Yeah.
Pause
Pause
on that.
So what about what you said about red pill?
Red pill discusses the general rule. They don't talk about they don't make the rule the exception. You keep saying, hey, a fat woman can get the high value man. A ugly woman can get the best man. A fat dude can get the dime. Like you keep talking about the exceptions instead of the rule. If I got her phone number, I got a closer chance of getting her than the man that just has an IG. What you do is change the conversation. Go, hey, if you got an IG, you can see what kind of woman she is. That's not what you were talking about, options. So if I got her number, I'm closer to smashing or marrying or getting her than you are just having her IG. You may be able to assess her, seeing her IG if you never met her.
That's not true.
Question.
That's not true, and that's not a rule. That's not like a rule or
why isn't it true? Why isn't it true? Why? So if she gives you, if you got her, who does she value more? Hold on. If it's not true, DJ, I'm asking you a question. If you said it's not true, even though you're not, I'm gonna let you substantiate. If she gave me her number and she gives y'all her IG, who does she value more?
Can I play devil's advocate?
It doesn't matter.
Please. Acknowledgement to the super chat.
Sorry. Yes, thank you so much, 30K UVL. I appreciate you being here tonight, rocking out with us. Salute to you, sir. Yeah, this is crazy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't entail exclusivity. There's a lot of women that smash dudes that they're talking to in their inbox right now, and she don't have his number and he don't have her number. It doesn't matter. The context of the actual.
You talking about exceptions again? You talking about anybody?
I'm telling y'all what's going on.
You make me think. No. Hey, brother. Hey, DJ Cuda. You keep talking about the exception. You're saying there's dudes. You're saying there's dudes that have smashed a woman in her IG. Typically, in general, who is more valuable to a woman? The man that got her IG, or the man that she gave her number to? Who's more valuable?
Hey,
typically?
Ali, can I level set, brother? Just real quick, Ali.
Yes. Go. Oh, he about to answer. What you about to say? Man. What you about to say? Hold on. DJ Kuda, what's your answer? DJ Kuda, what's your answer in general? Who does she value more? The man, everybody that got her IG, or the man that got her number? Who?
I can't answer a damn thing.
Pattern behavior. Pattern recognition.
Yes.
Every time he gets the mic, he deflects and complains. You're a victim.
Yes. It's like he wants the spotlight, but once he has it, he wants to cower away from it and hide into the shadows. He can only really prove his talking points or when he's interjecting on someone else's frame of thought. It's so annoying.
So I was right about him. He talks only to prove a point.
Yes.
That's what he does. Okay. Pattern recognition.
Yeah. You see how sentiment is like, here comes the locks. Yeah, because dude is about to just make this go way off. It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Let's see what's up.
Y'all ask me questions. I can't.
Man, he ain't RP.
He's modern.
You all the way up, son.
What's up, son?
You are modern.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Let me say this. So I guess it's a better question, Ali, so everybody can get to where it's at, right? We all grown men up here, and we all of an age to where we done dealt with a woman on social media, right? 9 times out of 10, right? Every chick that I may have met through IG and smashed, I have the number.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Even if I met them through IG, and what she says out of the thousands of niggas or 10,000s of niggas and so on and so forth, to where she's choosing to give me the box, she's gonna give me her real number. Okay. I don't even know why this is an argument. This shit is like this is fucking stupid. Okay, this is hilarious. That anybody would say anything outside of this. Okay, so again, now that all the men are saying the same fucking thing, what are we doing?
Can we move on?
Clearly, the brother. I'm not saying move on. We gotta have a conversation. It's just, but I'm new to it, and I'm just now hearing this nonsense, and it's entertaining, right? It's quite entertaining.
Fantastic.
I think. Go ahead, brother.
My bad. I just wanted to challenge a little bit of the concept for a second. So, when you say you don't understand why it's an argument, I can understand why Ali's a little frustrated, because it seems like it's a forward progression. You start with the IG, you may get the number, or you may end up getting the number. But I'm gonna ask you a question. Out of the women you smashed from IG or social media, did you do so before getting in contact, or was it strictly just through social media connect? And Ali, I have a question for you, playing devil's advocate in defense of DJ Kuda at first.
After we've been gaslighted, be careful.
Look, I've been meaning to come on for a while, but
ask the question and can't answer it.
Because the way, okay, all right, I'm sorry, I know I asked the question, but Ali, for example, when you said who does she like more, could the number IG concept be aligned with the boyfriend side dude? A girl will have a boyfriend, or a girl will have a dude she's talking to, but the side nigga gets.
Let me address this comment real quick. That's exactly why I be trying to make the peace with the ladies so they could stay on the panel. It'd be too much testosterone on the panel. We need at least 3.
Okay, I get it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy, bro. Well, let's continue.
I was just mad at her. I was just mad at her for defending Kuda because he was getting on all of our nerves. But no, I get it. I understand. It's better when the ladies are there too, because that's the whole point. And they're not being a gender war, that we have these conversations together. So I appreciate you being mature and inviting her to come back. Yeah.
Oh, and CJ, that you showed who you are today, man. Like, that was uncalled for, bro. That was uncalled for.
Like, what grown black man calls another person a seat sniffer? That has to be somebody that sniffs seats, because that doesn't even like cross my mind, you know? Like, it's so weird. Like he's so mad at me because I didn't go running over to Pearl that night when he did. And I just stood on business saying that I agree with Ali and Fatty that he messed up when he went and did that night. That's what his problem with me is. And I did call him childish and a 5-year-old. And I stand on that because, again, today, what did we see?
Childish behavior. And like, you can't get mad for someone making a observation, bro. Like what Fatty got mad at on his panel with Aaliyah, you do on the panels as well.
Yes.
Right? You cut people off. Let me finish. Can I speak? Can I speak? Like you do that a lot, CJ, and that ain't right. And what's also not right is you come at Rose when Rose basically do the same thing Aaliyah do. Try to bridge the gap. So how is one good for one and not the other? That's bias, bro. And then what I saw on the back end, I was agreeing with you. Like, yo, bro, that was
he's always trying to plead his case, you know. He is just a non-factor. I did like the other guy, Arnold. You know, if Arnold ever ventures out away from CJ, I will definitely support him. But I did like the stream because I was on there for more than 30 minutes and I was talking and being active in the chat, so I can give the like, but I am not going to support that from CJ. No money. And I just, unfortunate for Arnold that, I can't subscribe to CJ's I can't subscribe to CJ. Like, I just can't. He is literally a misfit, you know?
It's no beef. That beef is one-sided, bro.
Yeah, I could totally be cool with him if he could just relax and just accept things for the way they are. Even me and Rick, we got into it the first time we were together. And then the other time that we were on a panel together, we were cool. Now, on Friday, we got into it again. But I don't have no beef with him. It's just... You can't get upset with Fatty for not talking to her the way Ali talks to her. Each man is different. Every man is not going to talk to these women the same, roll out the red carpet and, beg and plead with them. And you see, as soon as Fatty got out of himself with her, she finally understood how to go on the rest of the damn show. Yeah. So it does kind of work a little bit. And maybe that's a little bit of what the problem is today with you all not liking the way women are acting. It's because nobody's putting them in their place. Like sometimes us as women need to be told no. We need to be told to shut up and be quiet. Fatty has told me plenty of times to shut the fuck up and to be quiet. Yeah. They tell me that on the front end in front of all of you all, and then they give me, scathing emails and DMs like, Roses, you were wrong for this. This is why we tell you not to do X, Y, and Z. I just had a YouTube beef with somebody, and Fatty was checking me then, He even asked me, like, why haven't you blocked this person yet? Yeah. Because they I don't know if I told you, but they started up again last week.
Really?
Sending me voice notes, so I was like, what the hell? And that's when Fatty was like, why haven't you blocked him yet? And it's like, I haven't had to block anyone since like the early 2000s, like when MySpace was out. I don't block people.
Right.
So yeah, but I'm gonna get better, y'all. I'm gonna get better. I try to be mature. Sometimes these spaces get me out of pocket. But I appreciate the straightening from Ali, from you, from Fatty, from my own chat that holds me accountable. Project Leroy holds me accountable a lot. Triple holds me accountable a lot. These are men that I respect, so I listen. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this about Big Rick. He's a guy that has he strikes me as a guy that has a zero tolerance for any form, anything that can be taken disrespectful. Not saying that it is disrespectful, but if it's like leaning in that direction, he want to check it right away. And I used to be like that when I was younger, but like I can see how on the super panel why it like Fatty's outburst did like just rub everybody the wrong way a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it was, I don't want to say deserved. He could have chose better words to say it, or just like mute her mic or something like that. But like it's because of this guy right here, Coda. It's like he's pulling that out of people, and it's like, yo, why you keep doing that, bro? Like it's yo, it was so bad, bro. I started streaming because of you, bro. I wasn't even streaming, bro. I was just a panelist. Now I'm streaming. My 2 shows is about you, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm watching. What's up?
Guys on the street, you know, I you know, my husband wasn't always, you know, guys on the street don't talk like Ali. You know, they don't talk like Ali. So I'm used to guys talking the way Fatty talks at women. You know, not that it's just you need to move in a way that makes them not talk to you like that. But never is there ever a guy that I'm interacting with that I feel won't talk to me like that if I give him a reason to. You know, like I had a little brother. My brother has called me the B word. Usually he was right to do so because I was acting bitchy. You know, I mean, so to me, it wasn't as jarring as it might have been to everybody else because, you know, I have people all my life where I've been around guys that use that word. They don't just call any woman the B word, but they use it when it's necessary. So, you know, I just felt like, and then for Rick, you know, to act like, oh, this, you know, Rick knows that he's heard men call women that before. Like he might not call women that word, but we've all heard men refer to women that way, especially when women were acting that way. And so she proved it today when she said she was poking the bear. So you keep poking the bear, then you're going to get something from that. The bear is not going to pick you up and hug you and coddle you and swaddle you to sleep. The bear is going to punch you, eat you, maul you to death.
Right.
So I didn't understand what she expected from Fatty.
It's like the B word was the explosion, and then the follow-up insults is what really drove everybody into the frustration. Yeah, and I think the follow-up is what Rick was responding to, because he said, you don't talk to no woman like that. Like, you know, Rick throw the B word. Am I sure? Or I'm not sure. Don't. I mean,
the way he talks to men is not respectful. I'll beat your ass and stuff like that. Like that's kind of like, you know, why would you even say that when we're online and you're never going to go to Portugal and Fatty is never going to come? I don't know if he's in Atlanta with me, but he's never going to come to Atlanta and go knocking on Rick's door. So that was just like a step too far too. So you don't want Fatty to go too far, but then you go too far too. And he's done that several times.
I got you with that analogy. You must be the lion and the fox. I got you. But you know, it's whatever. She took it like a champ. I'm gonna tell you what I said in the DMs. Actually, I said, come back. I said, you're usually a great panelist on AD shows, and you from New York, so you got to be New York strong. You know, we throw the B word out here all the time. And then she came back.
Yeah, I respected her for coming back, but it's like now, so you've been championing DJ Kuda, and then when Rick goes at Fatty, you want to champion Rick. And so it's like, I look at Fatty like a little brother. And so it's like, you're not going to pick on my little brother and think that I'm not going to come at you too. You know, so it was like, I needed to say something for Fatty. You know, I just felt, and if it was Ali, I would have said something for Ali. And if it was you, I would have said something for you too. Like, you're not just gonna come up here and champion for all the antagonists and think that you're not gonna get it back from another female. So, you know, maybe that was childish for me to tell her to take her wig off and go to sleep. But it's like, I can only go off of what I see. And I did do a full show about the nose ring theory, and she had 2 nose rings. And you see how Fatty was telling me, stop, Rose, stop, Rose, Roses, stop. And I stopped.
Yeah. Fatty coming with the files and the facts. I mean, Fatty threw the stream in Chat GPT. He threw the transcript, I believe, in Chat GPT and counted the interruptions. You feel me? So it's a who's a liar? Who no, a cur? What's that? He's a cur. What's that? What that mean?
A cur. I don't know. Explain that, Kennard. He's a cur. Is that a kind of fish? Is that a fish? Yeah, Kennard. I did tell her I was a little naughty, and I did tell her, because she was like, you know, Roses is disrespecting this man the way they say I'm disrespecting Fatty. And it was like, oh no, don't come at me just because you rage quit. So I did get a little spicy on her, but y'all know I can get a little spicy when provoked.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I saw it as that, you know, the cat fight now. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? That's how I saw it. But you know, I'm like, I'm not letting New York go out like that. We don't quit. Like, stop playing. We don't quit.
I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that.
So bring your ass back in a nice way. You feel me? You know how AD say, put the medicine in the candy. Here you go. You feel me? Come back. Come back with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back. Let's get back to this victim.
You talking about the side, dude? You gotta make the exception.
No, I'm saying could not relate to the number versus IG.
I wouldn't refute you at all, right? But that's not what we're talking about. We talking about typically, if a woman gave you her y'all, we come from the era when social media was already being implemented, right?
And that's why
women gave you her social media so you can follow her, so she can get attention. You like her pictures. She didn't give you her number so you can talk to her. It's a way for her to still get your respect, hype her up, praise her, still get attention from you without her directly having to give you a number, and without her turning you down. Oh, here go my IG. So you always think you might got a chance. When you get her number,
that's a sense of security for
well, and hold on, man. I just want to know. I just want to know one other thing. DJ Kuda, how old are you? If you mind me asking.
Bro, I am 37. I'm trying to tell
you.
He
said he OG. He said he been.
Wow. Then I can't understand why would you argue that point, bro. I'm sorry.
No way.
37 and he talks like this. I mean, I thought at least like in his early 20s, maybe 20, 25, 26 is what I was thinking.
That just upset me. That just upset me, bro. I would have gave you 25.
Yeah.
27. I would have gave you 28 at the max. You can't be born in 89 talking that way, bro.
No, I agree.
Or not even talking that way, because apparently you could talk the good talk. You can't be approaching it from this angle that I've seen thus far. It just don't make sense. I think you took too many red pills, brother. Stop popping pills, brother. Please. 37. I hope you married and have a kid or something, bro. Because if like yo, bro, I want you to sit back and think about, are you living in your purpose?
Great question.
Are you living in your purpose? Do you have a set of responsibilities that you have to deal with every day? At 37, I'm 39 this year. I'm 39 next month. 40's right there, right?
Okay.
So it's like, yo, bro, don't come up on these panels talking about red pill, bro. Just talk. First off, answer questions. You feel me? Answer the question, because if we was to bump into each other on the street, bro, and you speak to me in this way, I'll walk away from you. I'm not even, because it's no longer a conversation. It's not a conversation, Rose.
No, I don't think. Yeah, exactly.
It's an automated service, and it's like, you know, when you call, and it's like press 1 if you do that, press 2 if you do it, and it's just like that's how you approach conversations, bro. I am yet to see you answer none of the 15 questions that you was asked in both panels thus far, right? But we gonna see where this goes.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, yeah, you accused my age, right?
No, please hold on. He said he's red pill. He comes from the obsidian space. He's been doing this for a minute.
What?
That's what they said. What space you came from?
He not RP.
I've been in this space for the longest time.
Somebody said they recognize you from being associated with Obsidian. So who you associated with in the red?
Associated with a lot of people in this space. Like I said, I've been here since the beginning. I've heard and seen all these talking points, like getting flipped and everything. Like I said,
what red pill point says that men have options? Most men have options. What red pill talking point is that most men have options?
A lot of men do have options. It's just a certain amount of men that don't have options that people focus on.
Yeah. To that point, DJ Kuda. No, I'm sorry. That's the point I wanted to jump in on. DJ Kuda did have a point in a sense that social media or internet, how can I put this? It helps people cast a wider net.
Nah, like, yo, this only my second stream, yo. I can definitely see how the chat is distracting. Y'all funny, man. Yo, y'all hilarious, bro.
Out the chat, yeah.
I gotta stay out the chat. I think I'm gonna need another screen. I need another screen. Oh
yeah.
Man.
So I have multiple screens. Like I kind of have my computer split in. It's one monitor, but I have it split in two.
Yeah.
That's why I like to stream with y'all, because I can interact with my chat more when I am not in control of flying the show.
Right.
Yeah, but
I got a second monitor, but it's like I need more.
That's why Patty has all those damn monitors.
I see why. I think I need to get the third one. I got another one in the back. Yeah, I got another one in the back. I think I'm gonna hook it up.
The chat actually helps you drive the show, because they're also giving you, they're giving you added context that you might be missing. They've also been in these spaces longer than I have. So they'll tell me, oh no, he said this and this and this before, and his history is blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, well, damn, so yeah, it's hard to navigate all of this, but you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I'm trying over here. I'm trying. I appreciate that. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get monetized by the end of the year. I know I'm a long way from it, but make sure y'all subscribe. I'll keep giving y'all content. I'm gonna try to lean more towards current events. But I just had to do the late show. I really wanted a morning show, but like this the late show, bro. We going. This is my version of the Soft Pants Wednesdays.
So even though you were a loser, you may get one per year.
That's not
on social media. You may get now 3 per year. Or
can somebody on Roadside drop the link in the chat?
Hold on. There's dating app. Hold on.
Right now,
hold on. Correct. All right, stop me when I'm wrong. Are there not? How can I put this? Dating apps, social groups for all different types of people.
That's
all different types of kinks. All different.
Put in the work.
Agreed. But the internet allows you to cast a wider net. Correct?
No. Yeah, bro. Listen.
The internet does not help.
They need to let Fantastic talk, because Fantastic come with some good logic every time. He a little ratchet, but that's him. You feel me? But you gotta love Fantastic, because Fantastic gonna sit there and listen, and then he gonna give it to you straight.
Yeah.
Straight shooter. Shout out to Macon, Georgia, man. Shout out to Macon.
Yeah, Macon
what's that? 675. I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was out there, Rose. I tell you, I know what's up.
Fantastic. Was great.
Huh?
I said Fantastic is great. You know, he tries to, you know, be fair. You know, he doesn't just want to rip people's heads off. You know, it's like he tries to understand you and then provide you, like, walk you down the street peacefully, you know, but people be coming at him. I don't understand why. But yeah.
I mean, it's not like, you know, he's a great challenge, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's a great if it's a ball, if you playing a video game, Fantastic is a great mid boss, right?
Yes, yeah.
You feel me? He's a great mid boss. You know how the mid boss be super hard. You gotta like try it like 20 times before you get him. But I don't think you're gonna get Fantastic. You're gonna have to, you know, use your PlayStation Pass and get some points to outmaneuver him.
All of your rings, your Sonic rings, your stars, Mario.
Hold on, Rose. Thanks for reminding me. You're gonna have to get your rings.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Brother, no. If nigga, you got if you hold on, bro. Everybody. No, bro. Listen, if you got no
options went up because of the internet, like
no, nigga, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
On steroids for everybody. Yes, it did.
Again, no, it didn't. No, it did not.
No, it didn't. Bro,
they have different. Bro, hold
Fantastic.
on,
Go ahead. Prove it.
If a nigga stop talking, let me talk. I can do it. I can fucking do it if a nigga let me do it. I'm trying, but y'all niggas won't shut up.
Nah, nigga, you gotta let niggas talk though. Land too, you just keep saying no.
Bro, with the dada. I think, yo, he the only bro on the internet right now that can get away calling somebody dada, bro. Like, you know what? I rock with him. I gotta find him, bro. I need him up here.
I don't know where he's from. Is he from Ohio? Like, I don't know, but even his name reminds me of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Facts. He got to be from some big city, blue state, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Let me say nothing.
He just came up.
They're feminine. That's all it is. They're feminine.
I just got here.
Yo,
that's what it is.
You can back a
listen, bro.
I made the point, man.
Hold on, Dundada. He just came up here, Dundada. He ain't even talking. Dundada.
Jesus Christ! What are you talking about? Anyway, listen what I'm saying, bro. Listen what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
No, nigga. This is why we have the things the way it's only gotten worse now. Women are more selective with the fucking internet because now this is why you have the niggas, the King 6'8" and the niggas that get all the followers and shit and so on and so forth. That shit only works for a nigga that's already pre-selected, dog. If you not getting nothing, you not popping, you got no clout, you not attractive, nigga. You hold on, brother. You asked me the question. Just let me finish. Let me land. Okay. If you are a woman, if you are a man that women don't desire, nigga, you having a motherfucking social media following.
Wait, yo, 6'8" got called out for he wear units or like that. He be spraying on the hair. He got called out for that. Somebody called it out, and then he ended up ripping it off. Like it don't matter. Bro, 6'8". They choosing up on bro. You know, he got the good lighting, good camera, and you know he be simping sometimes, but sometimes he be making points. But like he be simping sometimes, but you definitely got to be pre-selected. Sensational. He took the the deep,
Yeah.
the radio voice. That's
I
crazy.
don't know who 6'8" is, but I mean, if you're 6'8", I don't know why you feel the need to wear a unit. I feel like men that do that have an insecurity about just committing to being bald. I used to work in a barbershop, so I do know about units. Bishop used to wear a unit. Eddie Long.
I was thinking about turning your video. I think you're doing Felicia Rashad's hair.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about turning that into a quick AI video for you. Dead ass. Like a nice little loop. I said, yo, that's fire. You did her hair, bro.
Yeah.
That's fire. And I saw your door knockers too. I saw them, bros.
Yeah.
Majority of men is not gonna help you because you just a nigga that's on the fucking internet now
and more you will get. Actually, it makes it worse because now you're gonna get more rejected.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not. Hold on. I'm almost done.
I'm not trying to stop you. Sorry.
Yeah, Jay, come back up. The links, use the same link.
Before the internet, bro, you could only get rejected by the women that were close to you and that you had reach for, right?
Correct.
Once the internet got here, nigga, now you learned that, damn, I'm not just undesirable home. I'm undesirable all around the fucking world. So no, what it told niggas, is it made it worse. And then, like I said, the niggas that they like, go ahead, bro. You got it. Go ahead.
No, my bad. Well, I'm not. When I do that, I'm not trying to cut you. I'm hearing what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, I agree with your metric. Before social media, if you was, I guess, him, you would travel more. You'd be exposed to more women. In my understanding, when playing the game of women is like a game of numbers to a degree. The more women you talk to, the more your chances. You cannot tell me that the internet did not increase the option of chances for people. I'm not saying they're going to be successful. Hold on. I'm real quick. What I'm saying is, even the dude who's, I guess, socially awkward now has a social media group for socially awkward people. There are loser women too. Like, for example, if you call certain guys the simps, the losers, the lames, there's groups now where people are.
You're an Urkel to even the Urkel woman. Like if you're an Urkel, you're an Urkel to the top woman and the Urkel woman. Fantastic already made a term about the 49ers.
Come on.
The women who are 4s and 3s think they 10s and they deserve a 10. They don't.
I agree with this.
Hold on. And hold on. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, brother. The brother is making an argument. That shit worked positive for unattractive women because niggas just won't box. So if you are a woman that's unattractive and nobody's checking for you where you're at, whatever, so on and so forth, they ain't gonna touch you with a fucking 10-foot pole, pause. Now, all these thirsty niggas around the world, fuck it. You an easy lick or whatever, somebody hop in your DMs, you finally get attention for the first time. Now, it don't work that way for men, bro. Y'all it don't work that way for men. I'm telling you, bro. Again, I'm with you, bro, to where you have more access, you have more shots to take. But my nigga, it's still some niggas that still shooting motherfucking 1%, even with 1,000 shots, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I agree with you. All I was saying is the internet, and to DJ Scooter's point, it just allows anyone, good, bad, up, down, him or not him, to cast a bigger net.
No, it don't.
But if you're not catching fish, it don't matter.
Hold on. There were people that got married through Halo.
No, but here's the thing that
there were people that got married through playing Halo.
The minority. You keep using the minority.
I'm not trying to
advocate. That's the problem. You being advocate.
No. I'm just saying. I agree with him that the internet gave people a wider net to cast. I think that's rational.
Nerds ain't getting married either. They can't get no nerds.
So then help me out. So then, okay, cool. Hold on, for the guys, what are we talking about is the metric of success here? Like, for the guys that are right?
Where you mean? Where did you
women, brother?
50% of America's married with women. Like, they're married to women. So,
where did you meet your wife?
Niggas don't want to be married. Niggas won't box. Hold on, brother. What are we doing? We know the metric has always been the metric. Men want sexual access to women.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
just real quick, brother, you gotta let me finish. Now, brother, what they're telling you is, just real quick, listen, the stats are telling you have the highest level of fucking men that aren't sexually active at younger ages than ever. After the internet, my nigga. So listen what you're saying.
You can smoke, but you got to keep that out the camera. You can blow smoke, but you got to keep what's in your hand out the camera.
Me?
No, I'm glad you said. I was definitely.
Now you done got it too. The light
Yo, Chef, where did you meet your wife though?
Oh, I don't have a wife.
So you got a girlfriend?
Not married. No, girlfriends, but no wife.
Girlfriend. Have you ever been married?
No.
All right, Pete this. Hey, y'all real quick.
Sorry, brother.
Average women don't deem average men on their level. Y'all know that, right?
Yep.
So that's another point to what I'm saying. Regardless of the bigger net, regardless of people seeing people on this device right here, everything is down, especially for the men. Okay,
but what
hold on, I'm about to land. The funnel of which. Hold on, y'all talking about a big net, but this is the funnel of which that men can go through. It's only a certain amount of men that can go through this little bitty funnel, regardless of how big and vast the internet has gotten, where we're able to reach people in another country. So all I'm saying is that social media, it's done wonders for women, whether it's had them where they think they got options and they choosing the wrong one. But as far as men, it's not happening like that unless you was already him. Then when
so are we making a comparison between men to women?
No, I'm just talking about what social. We're just talking about what social media has done. We're just talking about what social media has done for women versus men. That's
all right. Can I ask you a question? I'm gonna ask you a straight question. Just you specifically. How old are you, my brother? If you mind me asking.
I'm 42.
Okay, 42. Cool. Have you gotten any kind of play off of social media? You've gotten more play through social media or personal interactions within the past 4 or 5 years?
Look, I'm not trying to brag, but before the internet, I was
no, before the internet.
Hold on, guys. I'm having technical difficulties with my camera right now.
No worries.
All right, I'm gonna let it play. Y'all want to say something real quick?
I do.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to ask, because
you could be in it.
I was out of this for a minute. So what's the argument at the moment? Or what's the dialogue?
So the argument is,
or the question at hand.
So Kuda is saying that it's more. Yeah, we see you. We see you now. You're good to go. Very clean and crispy.
I seen the wave. I ain't hear anything.
Kuda is saying that women, that basically it's more beneficial.
I can't hear you, Roses.
Oh,
so you gotta. So then you gotta refresh, because I think me going out and coming back. Just refresh real quick.
Okay, because I can hear you.
Yeah, but go ahead. He can still listen.
So basically, Kuda is saying that it's more beneficial for men to get a woman's social media Instagram profile than it is for them to get. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So Kuda is saying that it's more beneficial for men to get women's social media profile than it is for men to get their phone numbers. And the guys' arguments are basically, they're against him, and they're saying that it's more beneficial for the man to get the woman's phone number and then get her social media, because the phone number is more intimate, it's more personal, and it kind of it helps you hone in on the woman more. Basically that women just use their social media for clout rather than for intimate relationships.
Okay. So yeah, I completely agree with that. This is the same topic that y'all were speaking on a little bit when I left, and I still have the same standpoint, because it's, again, I feel like a woman is more inclined for a random man per se, or the average man, however you perspectivize it, is more inclined to give a man their social media versus just straight up meeting them and giving them their phone number. And this is coming from a 27-year-old, because I also do feel back in.
Oh, sidebar. Kuda is 37.
Okay. So yeah, because I mean that, and I guess his perspective makes sense in the sense of thinking about his age, because I feel like around then social media is not more predominant. It's just simply not predominant. So because of that, yes, personal contact is a thing, but now definitely not. Because it's too interpersonal. Or let me not say that. It's not too interpersonal. It's
make sure you keep your hand from the mic so we won't hear that feedback.
Apologies. But it's pulled back enough to where you can, with all the questions that come about meeting a new person nowadays, especially a person that you have some kind of conceptualization of an interpersonal relationship with, or just any type of relationship, it's pulled back enough to where you could be in contact, but you don't, you could feel this person out. Whereas like you give your phone number to somebody that you don't know and you run the risk of a crazy ass motherfucker having direct contact. And I mean, Genius, you know how I am as a tech person. Like, you know what you could do with a phone number. It's simple as that at the end of the day. So I feel like that's where that is.
All right, let's get back to it. Let me get this layout right.
If you're a dope guy, you're gonna be able to catch women on social media, you know, at the gym, in passing, going into the QT. Like, it's gonna be easy for you, you know, because it's in you. It's not on you. It's not. So it does. You're like, all of these things aren't, there's not one size fits all, because all of us are working with different things. You know what I mean? So I don't want young men to think that, you know, their social medias have to be these, you know, pumped up AI photos, you know, standing next to Bentleys. It's really all about your charisma. How do you talk? How do you carry yourself? How confident are you? You know, so it's like all of these things that make you the man is what is going to attract a woman to you. It's going to what makes a woman pre-select you to be her man, her mate, you know? So it's like the thing with Kuda is like he's so reliant on these talking points, and this guy with the dreads, the chef guy, like it's like they don't understand that these are literally just talking points. It's more than that. It's literally more than that. Like, yeah, that's why it's so frustrating.
But there's my bad.
Go ahead, talk.
I'm gonna keep it short. There's a little angle with social media that people do tend to forget, though. Mm-hmm. It is, as it states in the name, social media. And what's the next thing? Yeah, like what's the next thing that you think of when media is brought up? And to me, it would be entertainment. So a lot of people now, especially now that it's more predominant, social media is so much more predominant. A lot of this shit people say, a lot of the angles people take, all of those things is based off of an entertainment standpoint. So it's like, and when you think of entertainment, what is the most predominant type of entertainment is something that is going to cause controversy. So,
and that's why the guys are saying that her phone number is more substantial when courting her, because it takes that social media angle aspect out of it, and it lets you just hone in on the real person, who the person really is. Yeah.
I'm just talking about for the past 5 years. You have more interactions or more engagements with women through social media or in-person interactions?
Really, whichever I choose. I can go outside and just stand there. Somebody gonna be asking me how tall I am.
So because you have that option. You understand? But it's okay. It's okay, Kuda. It's okay, Kuda. Listen. He said he had the whenever. Hold on, watch this. He said whatever.
Was that a coddle? It's okay, Kuda. Was that a coddle just now?
He's going to say, Kuda, I joined this panel to defend you. He's going to say this later on.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But he chose, thus meaning you have a bigger net to cast than you would without the internet.
Here's the thing. The thing is,
it's not taken away from who you are.
The majority of men don't have a choice. The majority of men aren't 6'6", got cars to choose from, and have the gift.
With a woman.
Bro, listen.
Bro, okay, can I ask you a question then? That's another thing I wanted to attack because hold on, wait. You said he got everybody.
This nigga.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm finna finish what I was saying.
No, my bad, brother.
I'm a bad example, okay, to use me because I'm not trying to brag. I'm not in the normal category when it comes to earnings, height, and just how I deal with women. The majority of men don't have those options. The majority of men are 5'9", 160 pounds, earning $50,000 a year, got one car, a roommate, and don't know how to talk to women and don't know what women want. That's 80% of men. So before the internet, I wasn't in that category. In the internet, my range is bigger because I was already a dude having his way. So once I got on this, I'm just having my way more. But that's not the majority of men. The majority of men are not having their way in real life.
Yeah, I agree. You had to have game already to get the women online, and like you could have your game so dialed in. I remember back in MySpace, me and my boy, we had like preset paragraphs that just worked. Just copy paste, and it just works. And we was just, we was in these streets, man. We was in these streets. That statement is 100% fact from my perspective. You feel me?
They're getting ignored, and when they get on this, they're getting ignored. But it's different for women. Women, you can be a 4 and not get ignored in real life. Once you get on this, they're definitely not. They're gonna have 400 men in their DM, even if they're a 4. But if you're a 4, if you're a 4 as a man, you're invisible in real life and on this.
All right. Look. Can I ask you a question?
Average woman always got.
Let me insert something right there. Hold on, y'all. Can I speak?
Hold on.
Got the floor for a while.
They did have the floor for a while. Let Dundada go, and then DJ go right behind him.
All right, Dundada. Look it in the world, Dundada. Right, there is a
bro just said in the world of Dada. Yo, in the world of Dada, yo.
Girl Dada that is bad as hell.
Put a pause on that from New York.
That ain't getting no play at all, Dada. You heard? That's just doing a teacher shit.
Nah, I gotta run that.
Dada go, and then DJ go right behind him.
Look at Ali trying to hold it together when Dada talks.
Girl Dada that is bad as hell, Dada. Right, Dada? That ain't getting no play at all, Dada. You heard? That's just doing a teacher shit, that is looking for somebody to actually get involved with, that will come to you, and F the shit out of you, because they don't got the tools to bag a dude. They don't even want to bag a dude. They still trying to do certain situations, and work their situation. So there's girls, that's bad as hell that ain't getting no play, There's dudes, that don't got nothing, and got 6 holes on the side of them, for some odd reason, You know what I'm saying? So it's not about not having stuff. It's not about being cute or not being cute. It's all about mindset and where you going with the mindset. I met a girl, that just didn't know how to bag a nigga, but she was bad as hell, and she.
Yeah, I can speak to that too. Most of the there's a lot of extremely beautiful women who are just socially awkward and won't believe that you're into them. So in Dadaism, he's talking facts. You think he's strange, bro? Yeah, but he's talking facts. There's a lot of beautiful women who do not know how to, I guess, would you call it, seal the deal with a guy that likes them and a guy that she likes? What you think,
I'll
bro?
say this.
Okay.
I know you see my face. I do think he's strange. It's not off of what was being. I can't even say that. It's not. It's because the third person shit. It makes it hard to follow what the fuck the point you trying to make is. This is Don Dada this, Don Dada that, Don Dada this, Don Dada that. Bro, what are you saying right now? But that's it.
It's I you gotta decode it. His Don Dada is my boy.
Yeah.
My guy. You feel me? Yeah. So he's saying Don Dada. Don Dada is a person like Homie and Belly. I'm the original Jamaican Don Dada. Right?
Yeah, and that's kind of how I'm taking it. It's on a personal level, I'm Don Dada, this is how this shit go, and it's
time out, Rose.
Okay. Thank you for the super chat, 30K UVL. He says that guy smoked his brain cells completely out, shaking my head.
Back to you, Trills.
Oh no, you kind of timed it out at the perfect time because I ain't have nothing to say towards him. Like I just took the Don Dada as that's him. He is Don Dada, and in regards to what he was saying compared to that conceptualization in my head, it was a complete shit show. And what the fuck are you trying to say as a point? But
right, Rose, you got anything to say about the beautiful women being socially awkward?
Yeah, I agree. There are some women that are just, socially awkward. Their parents kept them in the house too long. Their fathers were super strict with them because they were so beautiful. And so they only know how to interact with their close family members. I've had some friends like that growing up where it was just like they didn't know how to walk in heels or, put things together well, like their outfits or just their approach to talking to guys in general, or even to each other as women. It's just they're just awkward. So yeah, there's that, usually but those are the girls that get with they're like the diamonds in the rough. Even though they're really beautiful and they're socially awkward, like men will scoop them and kind of like mold them in there. To me, I feel like those are the women that are the easiest to kind of like mold into that like beautiful swan.
You made a key statement just now, because I feel like women that are all right, especially in nowadays 2026, like a woman that is socially awkward and or a woman that is beautiful and socially awkward is, in a sense, a woman that doesn't realize her own beauty. Because where have, like, in society now, like, especially how things are, in what sense do we see a woman that is absolutely stunning, beautiful, like, or to the average man on that aspect, not to the millionaire, forget all that, but to the average man, what, like, because I feel like average men will agree on a general aspect that upon like beautiful women, like if you mention Aaliyah, if you mention Ayesha Curry,
suspect,
or no longer Curry, but Aisha, Beyonce, Rihanna, like these are high status, or what I would say a high status woman, very beautiful, like women that the average man would connect with and, put on a high value. And it's like, what, just
take your time.
My bad. It's just like, what aspect of, or what?
Come on now, bro.
I know. Give me a second. Because I definitely lost my train of thought in all of the extra statements.
So we were talking about the woman being like the diamond in the rough, like she's super beautiful, but she doesn't recognize her own beauty. And
men in general would notice a beautiful woman. That's where you left off at.
Okay. Appreciate both of y'all. Yes. Men in general would notice how like a beautiful woman, but at the end of the day, it's like you put it on the reverse spectrum. And simple as that. Like,
chat got a question for you. Did you just smoke?
I definitely did. I definitely was just smoking.
Look. Yeah, let's get back to the video. Let's get back. Like we're gonna get back to the video. We in the last 10 minutes. Me and Rose got adult things to do in the morning, so we're gonna watch.
Yeah, we gotta go to work. Yeah,
we're gonna watch another 5 minutes of this video, and then we're gonna say our final thoughts, and we're gonna get y'all up out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. On my side, I appreciate everybody for tuning in on Roll Side. If you're on Roll Side, please come to my side, like the video, trying to get monetized, and let's keep the show
Subscribe
going.
to CEO's channel.
Facts. That's a fact. Let's see where it goes.
It was easy, but she wasn't so easy. She was so smart, but she was just so like she wasn't too smart. She's a teacher, not too smart into bagging a dude situation. So she don't want to. Like, it's all different type of people.
Have you got down?
Y'all come across some that y'all just want to speak of your own personal experience. So when you speak about your own personal experience, speak about your DNA and the DNA that you met. There's 8.8 billion people in the world. There's 8.8 people different ways of thinking. There's 8.8 billion ways of fucking bagging a girl. You just ain't gonna understand it, because their mindset's so fucking little. It's not even about bagging a girl. Real shit. No diddy, no nothing. If you're attractive person. Everybody gonna like you. The neighbor, grandma, this dude. They oh shit, dude. That's I-Rock. Go say what's up to him. Everybody fucks with you because you're attractive. You work on yourself harder than you work anywhere else. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? When you just gotta know it's all about character, it's all about scope. Yes, it's hold on, let me land. Yes, it's a situation that when you go on the internet and people crap on you, it's worse now, because when people roast you,
who is this nigga?
So yeah, you might not be, but believe me, there's gonna be people that's getting roasted too, and they're gonna hit you up like, yo, it's okay, you good, So on the internet, it's way more bigger that you could get seen, so you're bagging the whole world now, But at the end of the day, you was never bagging the girl from UK, in 2001. Now you got people in UK hitting you up, people over here saying, yo, what's up, the girl from Germany. What the? I see a girl from Germany? What the fuck, Germany? I met a girl in Egypt.
You don't find that suspicious?
So yes, well, homie saying is right, I go Chief Lokes, I go with him, You heard I'm saying not
Chef Locks. Oh, I mean, I appreciate that, my brother. Ali, I know you want to respond. Look, yo, my brother, that Dundada was really getting me hypnotized.
Good.
But no, Ali, when we were talking about numbers earlier, I want to ask this too, just real quick.
Yo, if I'm geeked off for up with you know what I'm saying? I want the same thing that Kanye West did.
That's a crazy sound.
If I'm talking quick, y'all just listen slow. That's just what it is. Remember, God chose me because He knew He could trust y'all. But God's best kept secret. Don't forget about that. King X. Don't forget
you're worse than DJ.
The only thing I wanted to add for even Ali and Uncomfortable Truth. I'm sorry, the names look real small on my phone. When we talk about okay, your Instagram got to be this or your status. I agree with you. Women do attract by status. However, what was it? Statistically, we understand that a lot of kids are birthed in a lot of impoverished communities or neighborhoods. And we can't say that all these Pookies and Ray Rays that got kids is him. We can't say these Pookies and Ray Rays got status. They may have certain features or certain qualities, and maybe that ties into what Kuda was trying to say, that what women are into other aspects other than status. But the problem is, Kuda, when they say status, sometimes it is your poise, it is your delivery, it is your charm, it is your humor. But
it could be. But
niggas in the hood is getting chicks pregnant just off of wordplay.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. I talk about mouthpiece, and I talk about all of that stuff, dressing right and smelling good. What I'm saying is that the internet, Jesus, peace, man.
Hey, hold that thought real quick.
I think it's a delay. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
My brother T.O. hit us with $50 and is now the sponsor of the show. Okay, with $50. Much love to you, my brother.
Heard Joe Rogan meme in the chat.
Yo, I ain't gonna even hold you. Nigga gave me a headache with the Dundadas. It's like, bro was right. Bro definitely hypnotizing us with this Dundada. So Rose, I'm gonna start with you. Or no, let me start with you, Jay. Let me start with you, Jay Trills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any final words, my boy?
No final words. I feel you on the hypnotize with the Dundada because that was how my whole other spew even started. Although I got deterred, definitely. But yeah. it was definitely something that had me like.
I find them entertaining. I found the Dandadas entertaining. Guys from Chicago, they say Joe. They call other people Joe. What up, Joe? Yeah, Joe. I was down at the so-and-so, Joe. So I'm kind of used to hearing that. It's like, but I've only heard that kind of spiel in the barbershops. You know, I've never just heard it in regular conversation on chat in the panel. So I found it funny. Yeah, we can see you. We can see you. You're moving. Yeah. But those are my final thoughts. I feel like that Dundada is going to live on forever. It's certainly in my chat to make people laugh. Like my show tomorrow night, I'm going to figure out a way to say Dundada a lot.
Yeah.
Donate to the super chat, Dundada. Send me a cash app, Dundada. Like, I think,
Yeah, I think, but I could feel what you're saying, Rose, as far, because I feel like it's like a personality kind of thing, and like, you know, especially when you come, not to say it's like that, but like when you have like internet personalities and, you know, you're trying to reach an audience, like you're gonna do something that's gonna reach people and resonate. So that was definitely one of them things, because I ain't never gonna forget that.
Never. You will never forget it. Yeah, and Ali was holding himself. He was trying to hold himself back from laughing. Just seeing Ali struggle like that, it was just so funny to me. Like, that was pure comedy right there.
Pure comedy. Pure comedy. Yo, like, I'm gonna make sure I clip up that no Diddy, no nothing, Dundada. I like that part. Hey guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank my guest Jay Trills. The chat fucks with you, Jay Trills. So
yeah,
you know,
because the last couple of messages, I don't know why, but I couldn't say I had shot you a text about it. But
yeah, but you texting me during the live. That's what's fucking up my bandwidth. Why you texting me during the live? Just hit the link and get back on. I like to come on. Let me get on them, bro.
I'm a bear, so I want to make sure he feels comfortable.
And I'm comfortable. Comfort ain't never an issue. I'm gonna work on my streamer etiquette or my panel etiquette as a whole, because there's been a couple of hiccups. Apologies.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, you know. But I'm working on panel etiquette. But I'm happy that you allowed me to be on here and join you in this, because these discussions have been, for the couple of panels I've been on, bro, they've been immaculate.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to build a panel just so you can have some grown folks talk. If y'all see up top, y'all see it saying if you want to be on a panel that I start, just follow me on Instagram. It's up there on the scroller. Rose, thanks for pulling up. Thanks for
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have some roses. Let's get Rose some so she can get a new batch of roses behind her. I noticed her roses might have wilted away. We need a new batch.
Hey.
We need a new batch.
I have to get a refrigerator today, guys. I have to get a refrigerator.
I tapped into the Rose chat.
Consider becoming a member. The members get perks.
Yes. Okay. I'm working on that. I'm working on some perks. We're gonna do members only lives, but I think I'm gonna start that like end of April. I want to start announcing that more. And then members only panels on Mondays. You know, like I want to be able to like hear from my members, and you guys won't have to cam up, because I know a lot of you all don't like to do that, but I would totally open it up for members only. Like I feel like my members, I can trust them. So yeah, look out for some
Yeah.
changes with Smell the Roses.
I see everything, bro. I'm a photographer, videographer. I have the eye, bro. I
He
see
does.
everything.
He does.
I might not speak on it, but I see everything, bro. You see my setup? I see everything, man. It's you know, I pay
Yeah,
attention.
these are
I
kind of
pay
wilty.
attention.
Yeah,
What you
you're
got
right.
there, Rose?
Go ahead.
These are kind of wilty. You see Winston, he wants to eat them.
Nah, I was talking about the pink ones that you had. You had like pink
Oh.
with the maroon tips back there. It was a big
Yeah,
bouquet.
those were
yeah.
those are done. Those were done data. Those were done data.
Dandada. Dandada. They gone dandada. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I try, bro. I try. But guys, you know what time it is, Rose.
Good night. Kick me out.
Kick time.
Love y'all.
Yo, Jay Trills, you know what time it is, bro. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try to give y'all a better show. I don't know what's up with my camera. It's been freezing. That's the show, bro. I got tired of the Dun Daughters. Peace.